Here we go. Let's try and focus. I'm not punting the child. Does it look like I have legs, buddy? Focus. Observation is extending your senses outwards. Armament is reinforcing and emitting. I'm not gonna beat up the child. For now, just try and get the hockey flowing. Oh, I ain't touching Conquerors just yet. Because here's the thing, I flipped a coin. He's got Conquerors. I flipped a coin for it. I'm disappointed in myself. Whether or not he unlocks it, well... who knows? But armament and observation, anyone can unlock and train. And literally, for those two, it's genuinely just a matter of training. How's the damn barrier up? Oh, sure.
You want to get picked up? Yeah.
So how did the date go?
Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, hey, good. You can make yourself useful.
Uh-huh.
She slipped off the little cliff there and hurt her leg. Can you give it a once over?
You know what? Yes, I can. And you also know what I'm going to do?
That
Oh,
depends. What are you going to do?
Impromptu medical.
Again?
How much first aid do you actually know?
Or for her?
For you. How much, not actually like a test, but I mean like proper first aid and all that. Because I'll be honest, we don't have any quote-unquote healers in this guild outside of me as an actual physician doctor, Ellis as a quote-unquote drug doctor.
No hurt leg? What?
And whatever
But
health
did
potions
you
I
not say your
cram
leg
down
hurt?
their throats.
Don't
Tell
hurt.
you, tell you what, Mitsu.
I don't believe her.
If you let me give you a checkup, you get a lollipop afterwards, like an actual visit to the doctor's office. You know, that ain't even touching any of the advanced forms for a while either, cause I'm never gonna touch advanced observation. Five takoyaki, or else you stay in bed and try to mage hand the procedure. Does that mean you're gonna try and do it yourself? Actually, you are learning to be a medic as well, aren't you, Mitsu? And advanced armament's not that difficult. It's literally a mission to increase damage you do, and then internal destruction where you push your hockey into anything. Well, rule one of being a medic. It's not do no harm, it's not treat others, it's a medic who lies about their injuries should not be a medic and is useless. Because a medic who's injured can't heal others. So before I give you this checkup, I'm gonna have to ask, are you hurt? Why would I hurt you to
Kind of the
check
opposite of what a doctor's meant to do.
Well, that's why I'm a pharmacist. Oh. Well. Don't worry about it. This is just a checkup. I'm just gonna check your legs and that's about it. If you're actually hurt... Alright. Left leg. Let's see what happened here. I'm just gonna check over the leg. What is the extent of the damage? I see. Nah, I don't doubt anything's broken. You probably just sprained your ankle. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna do this, yada yada. Okay. Keep weight off that foot. First and foremost, I'm not gonna cram a healing potion down your throat. You don't need it. It's not broken. In the meantime... This will actually be a very good test. You two, question. How good are you with woodworking?
For what reason?
I'm gonna make her a mini cane. And this is surely for my own amusement.
That's just a stick.
Well, yeah. Or you can make it into a
It's
crutch.
just a stick.
Either way.
Like,
It's up to you.
okay.
Yes, I can put that band-aid.
But still. Let's see about. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Hold up, I got wood. I always have things. And you're already
Oh, you do? I was just gonna get it from the forge.
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably for the best.
Yes, Mitsu. Basically, you're gonna hold it in your left hand, and whenever you need to take a step with your left foot, you're gonna, instead of putting your foot down, you're gonna move your foot forward and put all your weight onto the cane instead. So just push down into the cane, like you're walking. Right leg, left, right, cane, right leg, cane, like that. Or we can just have Shiro carry you around everywhere if you'd like. And you want to take that pink bandage, we'll just put it right on the side of the ankle. But yeah, try not to walk on that leg too much. You could aggravate the wound and it can get worse. Sprained ankle's nothing to worry about. No, you cannot, unfortunately, which is a shame, because I was considering teaching you, or giving you the basics for a movement tech, but can't do it with injured legs. You'll be fine. Anyway, as promised, hey, when your ankle heals, I'll tell you the basics and you can practice it on your own, so long as you're careful. Anyway, here's a lollipop. Because I don't have takoyaki on me. I do have lollipops, though. Simple strawberry lollipop. Shiro's going to be making you a minute cane or crutch or whatever. I don't know. I was considering asking him to make it out of his ice, but well, tell you what. If you can get this tech down, I'll treat you to as much takoyaki as you want. Till you can pop. Be on my, what's the word? Be on my bill. So.
Hello.
Hello. You signed a contract with Spit. Don't worry, I doubt a sprained ankle will invalidate it. There's a cane, crutch, or whatever Shiro decided to make.
It's a cane.
Anyway. Or to have Shiro carry you around. Remember, keep the weight off the leg.
I mean, either works.
Hello. Don't mind me just treating a,
Hello.
child who fell.
Just a simple cane.
Oh, hello.
Just to keep some weight off of it.
I heard.
I got you, Mitsu.
Please tell me you've been getting sleep.
And search down easy.
Not much.
But you have been getting sleep.
And again, I can't carry
Yes,
you.
Gray, I've been getting sleep.
Cool. I was meaning to message you about the hearts, because I have no clue what an uncollar is, so I've just been ripping the hearts out of it. Or what I assume, no, I'll be honest, I've just been ripping organs out of whatever the heck I've faced. So do you want me to just
Great.
drop all that off your...
I'll take a look at them later.
Yeah, do you want me to just drop all that off your
Yeah,
camp, or do you
If
want
you
them
have
now?
them on you, I can...
Alright.
I can start sorting through them now.
Here is a
Have them on
bag.
you.
Do not be deceived by the small size of the bag. It's very big.
Yes, I see that.
If you open it, it's open.
Sizable.
If you open inside, you see hundreds
No.
upon hundreds of what looks to be technological
No.
jars. Have fun.
No.
I'm not sure what's a liver and what's a heart, but have fun.
I'm wondering if you just ripped the heart out. Did you just rip the heart out of everything you saw? I mean,
I told you, I was ripping the organs out of
I
everything.
see.
Maybe, sister. Maybe.
Oh, of course, you fell and sprained your
That is
ankle.
quite the fall.
Fuck you. I goes down here.
Is there anything I can do? I am a healer.
It's fine, just a sprained ankle. She doesn't need magic for this. She can heal on her own. It's not that hard to recover from. If it was a broken leg, then yeah, I'd use magic or healing potion to speed it up, but it's a sprained ankle. Mitsu will be fine.
I mean, is that technically her call?
Yes.
Whose call? Mitsu's?
Yes.
Yeah. She's the little one who got hurt.
I mean, sure, if Mitsu wants healing magic, get it, I'm just saying. To me, it seems like a bit of a waste. Maybe I'm just used to having limited resources on everything. You can get zoomies when you recover.
Mitsu, do you want to get healed? Or do you just want to recover naturally?
It is good for your body to recover naturally. So, a sprained ankle is nothing too serious.
It's not serious at all.
It's not like your body improves from it.
No, some people do. If their healing factors get stronger based
Not
on
a
the healing
sprain.
they do.
A sprain wouldn't really do that, though.
If it's like a very,
Something like a break,
very
rip, cut, or
young-
whatever.
Yeah, if it's a very young
Maybe
healing
even
factor, though, it probably
full,
could.
Very well. I will abide by your wishes.
Gray, I have to ask. Could you just
Alright.
rip the heart out of everything you see?
I told you, I ripped what I assumed were the organs out of it. If you find a...
contract.
I'm fairly certain some of the things I ripped out might have been infants as well. I'm not sure. Here's the thing. It occurred to me I had. Here's the thing. It occurred to me I have no clue what an uncollar looks like. So I went the tried and true, just grab everything. Let the person who knows sort it out. Besides, you got plenty of stuff. Who knows? You could use all this. You could use some of this. I don't know. Okay.
Most of this is only useful for poisons.
I like poisons are good.
How very interesting.
Unfortunately,
We're talking the manifestations of space,
bold
or
as I
just.
am to admit, I'm not in much condition to be taking this armor off at the moment. Certainly, things keep me standing.
Oh god, do you need a wheelchair or a cane? I've got both.
No, I'm fine. The armor's powered, so I can keep it. As long as I have this on, I'm fine until I recover.
Alright, just be
If I
careful.
take
Not
it
everyone
off or
runs
pop
into a
this
cell.
helmet off, dear God, I'm just going to melt into
Learned
slurry.
about Mitsu stuff.
I see.
I'm more
Interesting.
concerned about that.
Oh my gosh,
What
relax.
did
I
you
already
learn?
already explained everything to you. We already dealt with this. You're welcome to have your reservations and all that. You're still welcome to have your crisis of identity and all that, but relax.
You're concerned about that? Just to make sure I
Concerned
understand that
about
right.
you
That's besides the point. But you're concerned about that? That's just sparkling ale. Don't worry, it's like the middle ground between normal alcohol and fairy wine.
Hey, Cheryl? Here's a jar full of organ fluid. Kindly check this.
Are you already able to
Sure.
use it?
Let me just rip the helmet off real quick.
Shiro, please.
Literally don't. Or I will collapse.
Fair.
This
Anyway,
armor is
here you
the
go.
only thing that's keeping me standing at the moment.
To use it.
And
Misty
Sue,
step.
we can't
Or
just
Mitsu step.
chuck organ fluid out into guild grounds.
No, but we can dispose it in proper waste receptacles, such as that trash bin right there.
What trash can?
The one with the silver hair.
Oh my gods. Can I ask?
Quite rude.
Can I ask you three to play nice while you're here, please? I don't need you to be the best of friends, but I don't need you. But I would like you all to not
Well, there's
antagonize
4
each
people.
other. I know. I'm discounting Arisa
They're
right
technically
now.
3 people. I'm technically 4.
I'm discounting Arisa right now because I'm
Count them. They're 5.
I am ignoring Arisa.
I am just
Because
here
I will
for
kick-
Mitsu.
I'm ignoring Arisa because I'll kick her ass if she does something stupid. I'm ignoring
Which reminds me
Humanus
of
because
the
I know
historical
he
event
won't
known
do
as the Cold
anything.
War.
Yes, please don't escalate, either of you.
I don't know why I'm here.
I didn't plan on it.
Yeah,
You
Shiro,
think I got an investment in this?
Shiro, I know you have more tact than your sister. Please don't do any provoking.
I didn't
Sue,
come here
don't provoke or
didn't
fall
plan
for
on it.
anybody's
teach it to you.
provocations.
Would you like to do any of this?
I can't guarantee that.
All I ask is that you try. Because if I have to hunt your
I mean,
ass
I'm certainly
down
doing
again
my best.
and find out you've gone back into the same situation you were when I last found you, I'm gonna be cracking skulls, yours included.
As you're well aware, my body's not exactly the most resilient against shenanigans.
True. Don't make me speed up hockey training to actually make my impacts, work.
The fuck are you learning hockey? It's not even that good of a sport.
Don't worry, not the sports, but
I feel like at this point you should just learn both for the sake of it.
honestly, hockey, the sport's not that difficult either.
I can't
I'm
stand
glad you
hockey.
think
It's
of
too
me
hard.
that
I know,
way.
but it'll be funny when you just bring out a hockey stick.
I mean, I can beat somebody to death with a hockey
I
stick.
hope you don't
It's not
mind
that
if
hard.
I consider you a friend as well.
God, you must have spent a fortune on jars alone.
Not really, they're not that difficult to make. A bit of
Yes.
redstone, iron. Okay, a lot of redstone, a lot of iron.
What do you mean redstone?
Gold. A bit of obsidian here and there.
It's glass in a lid.
I feel like you're not looking closely at all the tech bits. Yeah, there's glass on the
No, I'm
inside.
not.
But all the tech is to keep that thing sealed. Would you want that stuff leaking? I don't trust it. I don't trust my garbage.
No, I mean, an
Oh.
Elmer jar would have worked just as well, I'll be honest with you.
Two-Face is making a
I mean, good on you for
challenge.
going full Monty on this.
What are we doing?
Stuff
Oh?
from the dimension of
What
negative
is this
energy.
epic challenge, Two-Face?
Oh, hey, you.
Stuff from the
How are
dimension
you?
of negative energy. I am playing around with that.
I'm good.
That's good.
Kind of a shame, by the way, that I didn't have my hockey unlocked. That would have been great training there.
I can at least maybe sell some of this for a decent profit. I'll be honest, I don't have the tools to process all of these.
Don't eat any of that cherry. If you do,
Sure.
I will not save you.
Yeah, I
This is-
can't guarantee you how they
These are stuff,
a lot of jars here.
organs from the plane of negative energy. Don't eat it. You will get sick. Very sick and or die, possibly. I don't know. I didn't eat any of it.
What?
I wasn't planning on doing anything in particular.
I had a busy...
I already ate my fill right
Let's
now.
call it past 2 weeks.
I know you can be pretty negative, but that's a bit much for you, even.
I'm not negative, how dare you?
Hmm.
You know, my last 2 weeks have been busy
Okay, I'm
too.
not very realistic.
I got half my body mass
Sorry,
taken by a
79.
dinosaur. That was fun.
Mitsu, do we have to have a repeat of what
Eh.
happened in the pit again?
Fluffy tail. Fluffy.
What happened in the pit?
I
Oh,
told
no.
Mitsu that she was an idiot, thinking her tails would make people not like her or something.
Your tail's
Well, of
pretty.
course not.
Yeah, that is kind of asinine.
Though, to be fair, there is a lot of
It's
psychological stuff behind it, and, you know,
And she's just shy.
past reasons and all that. So, Mitsu does have a valid
It
reasoning
is something to
behind
be
it,
proud
but
of,
I am blunt as a sledgehammer.
especially for a Kitsune.
I'd have my tail
I
out,
do
but
not believe it
unfortunately, I
is
don't have the body mass
shameful.
to sustain that at the moment.
Have you been eating?
You will get there
I've
in
been
time.
eating,
I'm
but
not
I
a
also
very,
got my ass
I'm
bit
not a
pretty
very
hard.
good key user.
By
I was out
what?
searching for certain
Not am I
ingredients.
that big of a slime.
Yeah,
Even if you are a
Okay.
bit later than
you
others.
familiar with elder
Well, you're
worms?
technically better than
That
most
does
of the
not
ones we
matter.
come across.
Vaguely.
Okay.
Most of the ones
I
end
think I
up
have
being
some in my
about
journal.
Big,
slightly
large,
more
noodly
than half
looking
your size.
things tend to burrow through sand about the size of a building.
But
Yeah,
Boots is
okay,
bigger
yeah.
than me.
I got some in my journal.
That's just
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
I
also
ran into
different.
one of those. It was
They're
a bit
also different
smaller than a
species of
building,
slime.
but it still
Well-
managed to get me pretty good while I was on the desert. My armor sprung a leak, and by the time I could get back home, half my
fairly
body
empty.
mass had already evaporated.
Yeah, drink some water, eat some pudding,
And
you'll
I
be
have
fine.
hope that
At
you
that
will
point,
eventually.
I had to.
No
I
need
just had
to
to
feel
turn this armor
ashamed.
on to full sport mode
Everybody
just
has
to get
growing
walking
pains, even
again.
slimes.
I
That's
can't
saying
afford any
something.
slowdowns.
You don't know.
Let's see.
Can't have growing pains.
Well, I'm hoping that's going to be enough organs
can
for you.
also relate.
So, next
It-
item on the list.
Even at my 100th
Because
birthday, I
that's
was
hundreds
very
of
different
jars.
of a person.
Like I
back
said, I had a
then.
very productive past 2 weeks.
Very immature.
Let's see.
You're
Check.
not healthy.
Check.
Mortality's
You are
weird.
you.
Check. Check.
It took a very long time for me to.
No need to rush.
You could probably give this
Why
one to
would
me
you
right
do
now,
this
but
on
you wouldn't
your
happen to have an
own?
angel
Come
down, would
You
you?
have no control of that.
I doubt my wings would
That's
count,
okay.
but... No, I doubt my wings would count.
You'll grow into it eventually.
No, I'm
Your
fairly...
wings are angelic in nature, right?
Azariel did it, yeah.
As a
I
fa-
am...
as
Actually, no, I'm
parent to
positive my wings
a bunch of
will
slime
not
babies,
count.
I've learned to have.
Because
learned
I
a few
myself
things
am not an angel.
quickly maturing.
They might have celestial energy in them, but they're
I
not
can get
from an
that
angel.
on my own then. I know.
Well,
a couple
actually-
I could probably ask a few favors from.
I was already looking for
Trust me.
angels to begin with.
Probably. I mean, you already said you
Okay,
have 4.
I just need a feather.
Mhm.
It's probably gonna be a very
You're
personal
growing
thing for
time.
them, so I'll probably have to
Take
fight
your time
one,
with
but
it
it'll
and
be
don't
fine.
feel rushed. What your mommy, what your mom said wasn't.
If you can get your hands
Very
on
nice.
that, the next
You
thing
won't
I
be
need
lonely.
is
You're a person. Find somebody who cares
Hellfire.
about you for you.
Easy. You want my shotgun? I can give you some of the shells. Oh, fuck.
I
No, I
don't
can
know.
give you the
I don't know
shotgun.
more
Just
than
fire it a few
her.
times in a
Didn't she
very
have
tough
9?
container. It's
don't
a
think
Hellfire
Kitsune is gonna have
shotgun
more
after
than that.
all.
Besides, worst comes to worst, we just talked to Foxy.
Then. What else?
9 is typically the maximum.
Hello, Tina.
That
Oh.
I will
That's any more than I
surprise
feel like it gets
Hi.
cluttered.
the list.
Hello, Tina.
Right, that's gonna be the tough one.
Yeah.
Worry about that later.
What's gonna be the tough one?
Mm.
What's gonna be the
There's
tough
more
one?
jars to sort out. Essence of trust.
I see. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass because that sounds like reality BS, and I don't have the time to work around that. Ah well.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be too
So
you
too
did
hard to
make
be
it
still
over.
if you happen to have people with a strong bond
You'll
between
grow
them.
over time.
Hmm.
Take your time with it. It's like
I doubt I
me
can
and
pull it
learning how to
from
do this.
Humanus,
Pulls
so.
out a sewing needle from
Meh.
their palm.
Which, by the way, the body's ready whenever you guys feel like it. I'm not sure if I
Take
told
your
you this
time with
already or
it.
not.
So I've
I
been
might
told.
have.
Puts it
Did I
back.
already tell you that?
We know we
I
need
think
to
I
look
might
up.
have. Oh well.
You may have, yes.
Mhm.
No, it still
Oh,
bears
yeah,
repeating.
oh,
So you
I-
know.
I also learned a technique on how to
As
use
I
my
am,
needles
I'm like
as ways of tacking.
50%
In and out.
as I was, like I
Ranged
said,
attacks.
50% of my mass.
You're in and
Poisoning
out of
people.
it.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Forgive me. I'm
Good.
not 100% right now.
I'm just bringing it up
thought you
again
were-
just
I'll
in
be
case I
honest.
never mentioned it.
Just don't dabble in poison. That's no go.
Yeah, I think I absorbed.
Here.
I think I absorbed the poison.
Please, yeah, that
I'm not planning on doing that.
I'm not even factoring that part in. Just in general,
tired
that's,
of fighting.
I would not recommend
That's
it.
fair.
Honestly, for reasons
Yeah.
controlling how much you so just crap
He and
tell me
I
directly.
fought, and I figured out that if I could
So-
transform into all different types of weapons, I could just use momentum.
You and I both know
kinda
that's
throw
not the
myself at
case. We've been through this already.
Hehehe.
Do
That's
we-
true. I
Remember?
still
Do
have
I
a
need-
method to protect my thoughts.
Okay. Go to Zafira, or you can send one of us to
I know,
Zafira and we
it's
can
not
get you
easy,
a
though,
ring
when
of
you
mind
can't-
protection
when
or
your whole
something.
body transforms.
Literally,
When
the
it's here.
honestly one of the greatest things you can get for you. It doesn't prevent things from attacking your mind, but it
I
makes
mean,
you a hell of a lot more
I
resistant
just
to
thought of an
it.
interesting
And
way
if
to make
anyone
a team
tries to
attack.
use
Somebody
telepathy to
somebody
you,
uses me as a
only
hammer,
you can allow
hits
that
me with
telepathy
somebody,
to go
and then I
through.
go, "Whoop,"
Which is simple,
absorb.
because you can just go, no one ever speaks to you through telepathy, and reject any
interesting way of attacking,
telepathic
right?
calls.
What's that?
Well, 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 if it isn't chaos.
They appear to be a thing.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Finally awake.
Our little ice phase about. She's
Give me one moment, I need a...
smaller than I last saw her.
Yeah, well, it is fall, so... Hey, Mitsu. Yes, that's
yeah,
that's
but
right.
she was bigger in
Mitsu,
the,
I feel like
what was the
causing...
onsen?
I feel like causing problems, so here's the basics of the tech. Kick the ground 10 times and under in the blink of an eye.
What?
That's it. That's how you move really fast. Kick the... Not now, obviously. I'm just telling it, so once you heal, you can practice it on your own. Why would I tell you to do this
Wow,
with a
what bad
sprained...
advice. Telling the injured person to just, like, stomp her foot.
I'm literally not allowed to do this. I'm literally not allowed to give you guys training that I got back home. I wouldn't, if it was the training back home, I wouldn't have healed you and told you to get straight to training.
I don't wanna cause
just-
violence on your method. It's great, but my God, you could have at least cultivated a little bit more delicateness. Some of his organs are just absolutely shredded.
Well, I'm sorry, I was fighting monsters. It's not like I could peacefully tell them, hi, lay down so I can take your organs out of you.
Yeah.
But yes, what it does, Mitsu, is...
You want up?
this, effectively. You just move.
Okay.
That's all it is. Really, really fast movement. The real issue is you're doing that with every step. Really? You're gonna stand on your own 2 legs now? I mean, I could keep this cane. What, you upset I'm ripping off Mitsu's step? Is that it? Scary.
Startled her. How dare you?
Yes,
Should
me.
be ashamed of yourself.
Let's put it this way, Mitsu. With that, you'd be running so fast people wouldn't be able to see you. So if Mitsu's step is to get you out of a grab,
It's
this can just keep you, or get you away from trouble. Pretty much. The whole basis of this technique is you kick the ground 10 times in the blink of an eye. It seems easy, but the issue is, you know, doing that and kicking that fast and then doing it with every quote-unquote step. With both legs.
I believe I know of a different method that might work better for you.
Well, I promised I'd tell Mitsu the technique anyway.
Keep in mind physiques and such.
Yeah, be
I wouldn't
careful.
recommend that.
Yeah,
If
do be
anything,
careful with
listening
it.
to someone like her would probably be better for you, considering your natural affinities.
Oh, please don't turn her into a mage with no physical ability at all. That would just be disappointing. Either way, don't
I'll have
practice
you know
kicking
that
the
I do
chair.
have physical ability.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
there
Hand her
you
the
go.
cane, please.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Mitsu, not you, Arisa.
Yes, but the method would be the same one that I use.
What, kicking the ground?
No.
Was it different?
It utilizes divine magic, your faith.
Ew, belief-based magic? That's very risky.
It is how all divine magic works.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Our understanding of divine magics and all that, they are you worshiping someone and having faith in them, and they give power in exchange. Is that right?
Not necessarily. You can put your faith in anything. It does not have to be a higher being.
For
It could even
example,
be a concept.
those paladins you'd hear about put faith in their oaths and gaining power from that. And
But
you know,
typically
clerics are
those oaths
just...
are with deities of some sort, but not always.
So, hypothetically speaking, if someone was arrogant enough to truly have faith in themselves and all that, could they not gain power from that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, there are so many different power systems where that's a thing.
don't expect those types of gods are flimsy at best.
Says the one who's
The
fallen.
power comes from within, not from the
It's
gods.
short, it's quick, and it's easy. But the methodology that you get it from is cheap. God, you really did know about some of these.
You should start getting to the better harvested ones once you hit the 300s. I started getting a better system at that point.
Yeah,
To do for Mitsu's step.
I'm noticing a trend. Didn't really have to go
If you
this
put
overboard,
faith
you know?
that
There's like 10 of them here
one
already.
small thing will happen when you believe
In
it
my
hard
experience, when
It'll
somebody
be
says they
easier.
need a set amount of items, it's usually best to get them more than what they asked. Because turns out they actually needed more. Or they needed better quality versions of it.
I appreciate it.
Mitsu's step.
I really do.
It involves
I had an idea in my
shrouding
head.
yourself in something,
Speaking of-
obscuring your form.
If you want to do that
And
tech,
then
you can
teleporting
too.
somewhere
Literally just
nearby.
kick the ground 10 times in under a second. Or in less than a second, blink of an eye. The exact timing varies depending on person to person, depending on the speed you want to go.
I had a thought. How deep did you say
Break that down to just the
humanity's
two
soul
parts.
is?
The shroud
Inside of
and
mine.
the teleportation.
It's like it's buried deep in there, right? I know it is because I can't sense it.
Essentially. Though you have
Think
to
of it.
truly believe it.
I believe understanding how magic flows would also be a key component.
If we're talking about how
And being
deep
able
it
to do that
is,
well.
think of your very
You were
That's
really
a
the only
little-
one that I
That's the little ribbon
allowed
thing.
to paw over every fragment of my destroyed and sundered soul.
Having fun?
True, I did go.
But I had a thought in my head. It might be
Really?
able to knock out
Sorry.
2 birds with
chasing
1 stone,
things.
potentially.
Lots of things.
Apparently.
I'm still a doctor, so it better not be anything very
This true
dangerous.
flame that I'm working on both has the ability to
You mean key?
provide an ideal rebirth, but it also has the
That's what she
ability
calls
to
it.
tear open a pathway.
Ah, I see.
It's gotta get there somehow.
Hmm.
It still needs
Some
people to
people
deliver
can
it, though,
combine
that's
the
the problem.
two, so
That's
it can be
I'm-
finding people who
it
can do
is
that
easier to
for me
focus
is
on
a
just one.
challenge.
I'm
There's a
going to say
climate.
this now. With that, I
Indeed.
highly recommend you pick and choose what you want. Either the rebirth, or what I assume you're
Goes
getting
into his
at,
head.
the pulling Humanus
Oh,
out.
it's Missy Step?
Because here's the problem.
Mm-mm.
There's always unseen
I don't-
complications.
I've heard that key
It's always
and
something that
magic don't mix.
happens.
That's the case for us.
Typically, no.
It depends on how
Last
you
thing
do it.
we need is to go in.
So
with
then
I'm
you're
both
going
already,
to
I'm already a
ideas.
magic creature, so I don't know how that's gonna work for me.
Let me finish. The last thing we need is for us to go in
It probably
with the idea
influenced
to
how
do
you
both,
gain, how you
and not
cultivate
have
it.
the time to do both.
I
There
have
could
can't
be
do
seen
Arcana.
unforeseen
monks
obstacles, the flame
who
could
are
start
able to use
dying
arcane
halfway
magic
through.
as well.
Theoretically, if we
I
were
do
to
it right,
improve
it
the
should.
key circulation in our legs,
If you
we
do
could
it
some
flame
right.
improvements.
coded.
If you do it right, and that's
Yeah,
the
if
problem.
I do it right.
Everyone always
It's not
plans
like I
for
haven't
things to
been
go
preparing
right.
for this for 47 years.
That's the problem. Everyone plans for things to go right. One perfect run. That's a stupid idea. Plan for things to go wrong. Say you do everything perfectly and then out of nowhere something went wrong. It's not going to plan. The flame's
Okay.
dying faster than you expected. What then?
Yeah. It's a great question. Some of these things I had to speak with some very high powers in order to get.
On the outside.
Mhm.
It's no different on the
I'm pretty
outside.
sure I can only get one of these. So, like I said, my odds of getting a second shot at this are minimal at best, which is why, again, and I
We
stress
can
this
use energy
important,
to reinforce our limbs
we can't fuck
and
this up.
body and other such things.
Which is why I recommend choosing a
Using said
single
energy to
thing
reinforce
to
our
go down.
legs, Mitsu,
Which I recommend probably your rebirth.
would in theory allow us to.
I'll be
That's
honest.
fair.
It's part of our entire soul.
There
Our body.
is
You know,
two very
If it
likely
came down to
Arm,
scenarios
leg,
of what
head.
happens. And I don't like
Blunt,
either of them. One, we do your
Let's hear it.
rebirth. We focus on that. It is very likely the process of your soul being repaired might just extinguish what's left of Humanus. On the flip side, if we choose to do
Very
Humanus, it's the exact opposite situation. We could get him out, but you would be gone and probably extinguished as well.
Something like that.
There's a third option as well. We try and do both, and we lose both of you. And obviously there's the fourth, very small, extremely small chance that we do both and somehow pull it off. But I never take those options. I never take the options of we have such a small chance to win. Because those are the options
honestly, if
with
it came
the...
down to it,
If it came
I'd
down
choose
to
his
it,
life over mine.
and you know he'd choose yours over
That's
his.
just me.
Indeed.
Yes, I'm damn well aware. However, he's had a lot less chances to fuck things up like I have. Yes, hi, Jerry. Yes, hi, Jerry. Let's see. You're trying
I want pets.
Come here. There you go. I may not get another chance to be your mom. That's gonna be interesting thought. If it comes down to it, it may have to be a decision between me and my dead husband. I'll be honest, I fucked up far too much. I honestly think the chance should go to him instead of me.
No!
I know it's not what he
Person.
wants.
Well, you see, that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Honestly,
That's
I
going to be a
tolerated
conversation between the two of you. So I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna have to
and I
play
can't exactly talk
messenger.
to him, can I?
I was just saying, I'm probably gonna have to play messenger
I can
there.
help you start out with the basic parts of it,
Hey, Greywarden.
and we can go from there.
Yeah,
Ooh.
What's your opinion on the idea of making Boots the god of slimes?
that is a
No.
stupid idea.
Yeah.
That's a stupid idea, and you're stupid for suggesting it.
Stop rising to the bait. Stop putting a hook in her face. Now then,
I think she'd be good.
it's Boots.
Yeah.
Do you really want all the
You
slimes
know
to start
what?
acting like
Let's
Boots?
make you the god
Sue.
of cultivation, Shiro.
Sue,
You know so much about it.
Sue, do not make me bonk you in the head.
Oh, sure.
I just said don't rise to their bait.
I know, I'm falling for it.
Shiro, don't touch sensitive topics. You don't like. I'm sure you and Blake wouldn't like people touching your sensitive topics, would you? Don't do it to others.
Hell, let's make Blake the god of teaching.
Sue.
Such a good teacher.
Sue, let the conversation end and just drop it. Walk away from it. Well, I swear. Mitsu says you're a nice friend, Sue.
I appreciate it, Mitsu.
Anyway, like I was saying, I'm probably gonna have to act as messenger between the two of you, so I am willing to do that so you two can hash out your conversation. Just be aware it's gonna take some time.
No!
Honestly,
The most slimy
worst
friend.
comes to it.
Wraps you up in
Yeah,
slime.
flame.
Hug.
What, is Cherry and Boots now more slimy than Sue?
No.
You'll get your slime on the negative energy. Careful. Easy, 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 easy.
You're not undead anymore, relax. You're not gonna negatively affect them in the area
No, it's
around
just
you.
if
It's
my
habit.
flame does start dying halfway down, I could probably use this cultivation energy I built up, limited as it is, to get that going again. Might cost me my entire cultivation,
I will be
but at
honest.
least a guarantee of success.
If it comes down to it, I will most likely be on Humanis' side of the argument. Which means
I don't blame
keeping
you.
your ass alive.
Go ahead.
Even if that means he's gone. Cherry,
I'm
relax.
entirely choosing solely because I know you can.
Big
Fine.
conversation.
But I'll be honest, the topic
Yes.
isn't exactly pleasant.
Of course it's not. It's never pleasant.
I'd rather not be examining hearts and organs
How
of
have you been?
unspeakable horrors from the abyss while doing so, but here we are.
Relax, they're not in the abyss.
That's
Not
good.
much going on.
How did Mitsu
Yeah, I
go?
know. You have energy point on that.
What's that?
Oh my god.
Breathe. Points to
It'll
Sue.
be
I mean, it would be
fine.
what? Let's hear.
Points to Sue.
1, 2, what? 3 times I've been at this point?
If the one helped to get help.
What would this be for?
Hmm.
Anyway, the point is, I'm no stranger to being dead.
It is an unfortunate reality.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, Sue.
Indeed.
If you want to be dead and just die, off yourself now then. If
I
you
have
believe
things to do before that happens.
If you believe Humanis' life is worth more than yours, I'll just rip him out of your body, and you can pass on. Don't do some, I have things I need to do before that and all that. Because if you're already in the mental state of, if the flame's dying and everything, I want you to save Humanis and not myself, you don't care about the cold things you have left to do.
Alright.
Don't try to taunt the person who's almost or who's attempted to and nearly succeeded on multiple occasions and tried to kill himself. You're not gonna win this argument against me. So at some point, you and Humanis are going to have a discussion.
I go for a walk.
So at some point, you and Humanis are gonna have a discussion. I'm probably
I'll
gonna
get
act
you
as a
away from this. This is a
mediator.
good idea.
The problem means
If Mitsu pops up, can you keep an eye on her?
I only have enough essence to make one true phoenix flame. Unless I can somehow get in touch with that absolute entity that I ran into in the dream dimension. Convince them to give me another, which, I'll be honest, I highly doubt they will.
Not without a
It's not much of a
price.
story if I get everything I want.
No. So before this happens, you and Humanus are going to talk, be it today, later in the month, later in the year, I don't care. But you two are going to have a lengthy discussion about this. About what the goal is. Now don't get me wrong. If you want both of you to be saved, I will try. I will try to get the both of you out of this situation as best as possible. But I am
Honestly,
I'm not
so
going to.
corroded by mortal living. I'm not even sure if I can apotheosize again. That's the thing. You have to have a certain pure mindset to go at it.
Weren't you the one who was saying being an Eidolon sucked anyway? Is going back really the best option?
Sorry, repeat that one more time. I'm missing part of an ear.
Weren't you the one saying being an Eidolon sucked? Do you really want to go back to doing that?
Yes, it does. But trying to be more than what I was seems to be an even worse conversation. Like I said, Gray, everything that's happened to me so far has occurred because I'm trying to be more than just an Eidolon. And now I'm far less than just an Eidolon. That's the thing.
You are an adult, yes? I can speak to you like an adult.
Mortals are not less than Eidolons.
Hold on, Arisa. Hold on, Arisa. Yeah, fat chance of you being older than me,
I
but
didn't ask you to chime in, but I
you
appreciate the
are
courtesy.
you are an adult, yes, Sue? I can speak to you like one.
I'm old enough to be your great-great-great-great-grandma.
Again, and say whatever makes you sleep well at night, but, you're an idiot. Do you know what happens in life, Sue?
My understanding, it's a lot of hardships.
It's anything and everything you could have. For months on end, you could have the most boring, mundane experience. Wake up, go to work, go home, relax, go to sleep, repeats for months on end, years on end, and then for maybe a week be taken on the most ridiculous, wild, fantastical adventure. Or be bombarded with terrible days, terrible months one after the other where things just seem so terrible.
That's bad.
Point is, life is crazy, it's silly, it's ridiculous, it's fun, it's sad, it hurts. It's happy, it's joyous. Right now, you've been through so much BS that it seems like you're just ready to give up and not try and see the potential bright future that might be coming. Because guess what? From what you're saying,
I mean, if there's
yeah,
one
you
thing
probably
I have
can't.
from this entire experience, it's
Depression. Sure,
Okay, maybe
perspective.
that too.
Let's go with that. Point is, like you mentioned, you need a certain pure mindset to apotheosize again. Yeah, you're probably not going to do it. You'll probably repair your soul, but you're probably not going to become a goddess again. You're probably not going to become divine. And you know what? That's okay.
I don't know that it is. I have a very important job I need to do.
You don't have the job anymore. It's not your job anymore.
I'm temporarily out of work.
You have work. You're a free agent at the moment. You take mercenary contracts. You work at a guild. An adventurer's guild, mind you.
God's sake, how can I tell this isn't me? It's a fucking it's a half-sundered skull. My God, how did you...
I am very good at fighting things, Sue. Point is,
Outrageous, good grief. Yeah?
I say this with as much wit as I can. I genuinely believe I am probably the most dangerous person in the metaverse. Am I the strongest? Hell no. Am I the fastest? Gods no. Do I have the power to break planets? Given enough time. What's dangerous about me is that I plan and over-prepare. I don't like going into things half-assed. Plain and negative energy, I'm gonna do my research and then decide, okay, let's take anything and everything I got into here. Point is,
It's really fucked up. But
Point-
it's recognizable.
point is, relax. Apotheosis fails, don't just lock yourself in your room and become depressed. Say fuck it and run into the next day. You've been hit with waves of shit one after the other. Wade through it. Who cares? Because it's not the idea that, oh, it's going to be better tomorrow. It's the idea that there's always going to be a better day. It's always between the mundane, between the terrible days, you get the nice, great days. You've been dealt a shit hand, you're in a shit situation. Once it's over, I'm fairly certain everything's just gonna calm down and turn mundane for you.
I've been doing alright.
But not if you just give up. Good morning, Chaos. You've been asleep for a while.
Attach itself to me.
I wasn't really
Can't stand
asleep.
fight with them.
I was just staying in the freezer for longer.
Don't mind the jars full of
Hibernation,
half of
waking
these
up,
are
falling asleep,
useful.
consistent naps, whatever it is. You've been in there for a bit.
I've
By the way,
also
that's my
gone out of
spiel.
there a few times.
At least you go out more than Sarah does when she gets her midnight snacks. But yeah, that's my spiel, Sue. I'm sure Humanus will probably say it in a much more eloquent or better way, or he'll do what I do, be blunt and smack you upside the head.
Do you want to take a walk?
Sorry, I don't mean to undercut this very
I
seriously.
believe
Probably
they
taking
went
a walk.
You have a very good point on this.
Maybe.
But this,
Yeah,
do you know what this is?
not particularly. Like I said, I've been taking things out of creatures.
This long noodly thing.
I'm assuming it's an intestine, maybe a liver,
It's a
maybe
dick,
a bladder.
For God's sake,
It's a what?
you cut off its dick.
Well, maybe
Did you
they
really
should
just
have.
like vivisect these creatures and then just store each individual portion in a jar?
I will be
Kinda what
honest.
it looks
After
like you've done.
I'll be honest. After a while, I did actually start dissecting them. After I killed them, out of pure, genuine curiosity.
Yeah, I'm noticing the cubic marks on this.
Going to the freezer.
Look, I had to be.
Jars are really squeaky. But yes, I
Powerful
I get you,
jars.
Grit.
Don't worry.
I do.
Where the hell is Ellis? They need to go meditate. I
That's a
need to
great
unlock my
question.
hockey. God damn it, old man. I'm gonna.
Good fight. Listen, if you want to learn hockey, God's sake, I'll get you an instructional tape. It's
I'm not
a hard
talking about
sport to
hockey.
learn.
I'm not talking about the sport. I'm talking about the ability hockey. H-A-K-I.
It's not a hard sport to learn.
Not the sport, the ability. H-A-K-I. Hockey, the willpower stuff. Technically spiritual as well. Which I'm gonna see if I can abuse with key and cultivation to enhance. I'm gonna do my best never to touch observation hockey, or advanced observation hockey, because that's not. Well. See, some shades never change.
Possibly.
Still that light blue.
Yeah. Funny fact, I was never light blue. I was either pudding or a blinding light. But that's my
Consider
key is
change.
Phantom Flame. It's designed to go through the mana conduits on this armor. This
Key isn't designed to do anything, it's guided. It's probably like lightning, takes the path of least resistance.
is
Mana
what we're after.
Oh good, I got plenty of those. Have fun.
It's a genuine heart of an uncaller.
Got plenty of those in there.
What's that? You can produce all kinds of legendary great potions, but more importantly, it's a vital ingredient in the construction of a true phoenix flame. as it serves to circulate the energy through. You ever notice how some of these ingredients resemble intestines?
A lot of them tend to, yes. I am very familiar with
Yes,
dissected
well, a lot of them on
creatures.
the list. That's because what we're essentially doing is we're rebuilding an entire god, and then distilling it into fire form.
I see.
That means we've got everything that a god should be.
So long as I'm not collecting 3 1/3 parts of an umbilical cord from separate different people that were impregnated by elder gods, because I don't want to deal with that. I'm fine fighting things, but I don't
want
feel
eyes
like
in the back of my head, Gray. I'm good. I don't need umbilical cords.
I'm good. I don't feel like fighting an
Not
eldritch
sending you
god
into
right now.
nightmare dimensions.
You already sent me to the plane of negative
I'm not
energy.
sending you into any.
It's nightmare enough.
Yeah, but that's not really like an elder god dimension. That's just a plane full of wacky monsters.
It's a pain in my ass, is what it was. You're lucky I cheat heavily and I had Zariel with me. Anyway, fucking yeah, I think I got like a good 50 of those
Angel
parts.
Town. I need.
I mean, if you
a
really
large
want to take one of my
fragment
feathers, you
energy
can.
That's easily acceptable.
If you want to
No,
take one
you
of my
said you're
feathers.
looking for angels anyway, so.
Yeah, but if you think one of my feathers might work, you can take it. I wouldn't recommend using it, but
There's
in
an
the
easy
event-
way to check.
Really?
A very easy way to check. Pluck one of your feathers, set it on this black metal bar right here. If it's truly holy, the metal bar should burn up.
Sure the feather's not gonna burn up? Just place it on top. Because again, this was Zariel forcing these wings out of me with celestial
no.
energy and all that.
No, it's not holy enough. It's got a little bit of holy energy in there, but it's not. There you go, you can have it back if you want it.
Yeah, which part of the reason why I'm looking for those angels is because I'm intending to give Zariel to them. I can give Zariel half of what. I'm what Zariel considered a quote-unquote fixer-upper. Because Zariel wants a wielder that embodies bravery, heroism. I can give him bravery, but I'm never gonna give him heroism because heroes are dumb.
I could probably embody that once upon a time.
Nope.
Much younger me, I suppose.
Not as you are now.
Nowadays, I certainly can't.
But
Certainly
yeah.
not.
So I made a deal with Zariel, which is part of the reason why I'm getting the angels. I had planned to part with Zariel after a while. Anyway, we had discussed.
I don't know. It seems to be doing you some good.
Yes, because having my mind altered and forced to do things is a very fun thing, isn't it, Sue? Wouldn't you agree, having your mind messed with and you being forced to do things you don't want to do is very fun? Would you agree with that? Note the sarcasm.
At this point, I'm too resigned to worry about people fucking with my mind.
The point is, when I first was talking with Zariel, when I first wielded her, I agreed with her. Yes, I will wield you, and if I ever embody the traits, sure. I'll wield you, I guess, until I die or something. However,
God's sake, you could probably give it to my dead husband.
I'm just about to say, if I find a better wielder, or if I get in contact with the angel Zariel herself prefers, I would turn her over to them, and then she can choose her proper wielder instead of me. Whichever came first. Problem. I'm not intending to give Humanus a body built for it's just genuinely a baseline human body. That's all Humanus is going to be getting. Because I don't think he's going to be getting into fights very often, if at all. Ideally not. If he's got a problem with it, well, he could tell me later. But I doubt he'd want to run off into combat after getting a body and not, seeing you for so very long. Probably spend a good month of just holding on to you.
It makes sense, truthfully, to get in there and get him out. It should be enough to reconnect him. He's to his source of grace.
But what happens
That
to
should
you?
be enough to get him back up and running. That's a great question. If the extraction is clean enough, I mean, as I am. Extraction's messy, or if it goes awry, and God's sake, I get
It's-
consumed as fuel for
It's
their
going
catalyst.
to go awry.
Action.
You know it's going to go wrong. You know things are going to happen.
There's a non-zero possibility that I and him could essentially swap places. I'd be a dormant fragment inside of his soul.
Thing is, he's not dormant. He's effectively seeing and hearing everything you do. At least as far as I'm aware, anyway. Which, no doubt, sucked for him to see you in this state until I poked around so he could talk to somebody. Kudos to him for having that kind of willpower to keep from breaking down in tears all the damn time. He's definitely not happy to see you in this kind of sad state, though. He doesn't want you upset.
Was always the better of us, I'll say that much. When it always came to matters of the heart or matters of wisdom, he was always the smarter one. He always had the more gentle perspective. He always saw things from humanity's viewpoint.
I'd expect him to. I mean, his name is
He would evolve in
Humanus.
ways that when people would evolve in ways he wouldn't anticipate, he didn't really critique it. Would just admire how it went and subtly applaud their work. I remember telling me that he hadn't created an original thing for humanity in centuries. Was just content to let it all happen.
Seriously? Oh god. I think I know what he did. It's effectively the equivalent for him of having kids, sending them off to school, and just being proud of what they've become. He doesn't have to do anything for them. It's just to watch and be happy for them.
Slurps under the door.
I think that's what he basically
Yeah.
went through.
Oh, they're gone.
I honestly think
Come here.
he was a much better parental figure than I. I was far more controlling by comparison.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Can I help you?
That
Hey,
chick.
friend.
Small.
Oh, no, that's a yellow
Oh,
slime.
new friend. That's one of the babies Cherry's taking care of.
I see.
Have fun.
Alright, come here, little one. Yes, hello. I suppose I can take a break from my studies. Hi. Right, cheers. Cheers. Your mind's not developed enough to have a name.
Thank you.
Has Jerry given you a
I
name?
basically
Where's
threw a puppy
Mitsu?
at them.
It would jump a little
She
bit.
went to go grab some snacks. She might be a moment.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
Alright.
she was still over there in the kitchen.
As long as Mitsu isn't getting into...
I am going to double check on her just to be safe, but she should be fine.
Except Mitsu didn't get into a food coma.
Like some fruit.
I don't want to have to deal with that. I'm about to call Ellis at this rate. I have his number. I'm about to call him. I swear to God, if he doesn't show up.
Like, slurps it up.
Got things I need to practice.
Precious wait. Take my hands off you for 5 seconds.
Anyway.
One of these
Oi,
past.
Starts
Yeah,
climbing.
Shiro, where the hell's your dad?
Yes?
Why isn't he here yet?
Try again?
Shoulder.
Why the hell is your dad not here
Close
yet?
to you.
Tell him to hurry up.
Before that,
That's my shoulder. Careful. You'll get into my arm.
Hey, Blake, where's your dad?
there we go.
Shut up, I'm
Oh.
tired, okay?
Jumps down.
I'm mixing everything up
I
today
mean,
in my
being
head.
tired doesn't change my name.
You're right. Hey, one with the black hair. Where's your old man?
Yeah, it's still an improvement over most people. I'll take it.
How?
I don't know.
I'll give you another piece of fruit. You promised it will give Mr. Greywarden a hug.
It's. Listen, we keep going over this. The answer doesn't change. I don't know.
You feel a tiny tackle into your leg, Greywarden.
Hello.
Cute.
Do me a favor.
Slide's hugging your leg.
Go get inside Blake's
You have a
boots.
friend.
Do that and I'll give you a whole bag of sugar.
Gray, don't spoil this. They're
Whole 10-pound bag of sugar. Well, hell.
You're a fruit slime, Gray. You've essentially just given
Welcome
them
back, Mitsu.
drugs.
Did I? Just to get that one
Anything
off
that
me.
happens as a result of this is your fault.
Anyway, bit of advice for you. To try and...
Glasses, I'll say that much.
What? My glasses? I was wearing this when I found you.
I know, and I still can't get over it.
You know, I think people would be more concerned that I have all this stuff all over my face, but hey. I think that's... preferred.
Considering I'm missing half of my face, honestly, you're in a better state than I am.
Burn scars, cuts, corruption on my face show. Anyway, treat each day, or do whatever from now on, or at least from tomorrow on, try and do things with a shut up, I do what I want kind of attitude. At least until you get your Phoenix thing set out. Because I think your issue
I'm close
is...
to having it constructed.
I feel like your
The
main
problem
issue
is
right
figuring
now
out what to
is...
do with it.
I don't know. Save yourself, most likely. Humanus is gonna go for that one. It's about damn time, old man.
Tackle, 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 tackle. It's saying like sugar, 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 sugar.
Thank you. I gotta deal with the important thing.
Old man. It's about time you showed up.
Tackle, tackle, tackle.
I fell asleep, I'm sorry.
It's about damn time.
Come on, I wanna give you a
Can
hug.
Grey
I
Warden,
go
you're
say
feeling like
hello
tiny
to my
tackles.
significant other?
You're getting the hug.
No, fuck you. You're mine for the rest of the day. She can have you when work is over.
Fuck off. No, fuck off.
Get your kindness ass over here, old man.
There we
Tackles
go.
your leg, tackles your leg, tackles your leg, tackles your leg.
Now you can finally
Get
see that
inside the
I'm blue.
boots. I said get inside the boots.
I went blue without you.
You get inside the boots?
But saying it's blue makes it funnier, alright?
Well, I don't care either way. Here. Have your bag.
It's good to finally actually see you again.
Make sure you share it with the others. Don't take it all to yourself.
Grabs it and starts just trying to move it.
Take your time.
Sorry, that slime is very loud. Can we go over here?
Yeah, Greywarden decided to give them a whole bag of sugar.
10 pounds?
Well, that's your problem then.
Don't remove kneecaps.
Friend.
Dragging
They're
an
friends.
entire bag of sugar.
You have me worried quite a bit.
Mm.
Careful, it's gonna go straight down the stairs.
You good? You're... Hey there.
There's a bag of sugars on top of it.
There you go.
How's your foot feeling, Mitsu? Or your ankle, anyway.
Enjoy yourself.
So it's still hurting? It's not feeling
They're
better?
too cute to get angry at.
Well, hell. 3 out of 10. Well, at least it's hopefully improving. I'm not sorry for what I gave the slime, by the way. I said
Oh, it's not my problem. It's Cherry's kid.
fair. Got no problems causing problems, or got no issues causing problems for Cherry. Energetic kids, I'm sure Cherry can deal with it.
I mean, they're technically not hers in, like, genetic sense. They're just baby slime she's taking care of.
I failed to see the difference here.
Possibly.
Need I point out you and Ellis?
Right, fair, but it's...
It's like, wave your hands in the air, I have no
You could
clue.
also see it as, like... I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one. Anyway. There it is.
Plops a bag of sugar. Who the hell gave the baby sugar? Seriously?
Really? They
You want-
earned
you want,
that. They earned that, how dare you?
You want a bunch of baby slimes, hyper as anything, running around here like there's no tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm gonna walk over this way.
I failed to see the problem with it.
They did provide a service.
But yeah, I told them to do a specific thing. They
Not an
proceeded
entire
to do that thing.
10-pound bag of sugar!
Yes, I'm very proud of you,
I would have
Mitsu. Good
accepted
job.
you giving them a cup! Like a cup of
Well,
sugar, at most!
hopefully
'Cause
they
what if you
shared
would
it.
have been hyper? Not the entire colony! This would feed the entire colony!
Well, I suppose you'll have to make sure to monitor their intake of sugar then.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me?
I felt like it.
What's that? You're such a jerk.
Well, yeah. Did you expect anything different?
Slurps it inside of his body. No, I am not eating it. I have I have like
really
20 babies.
So.
Can't believe you're so greedy eating all the sugar.
I'm not eating
As
it.
for you,
It's not dissolving the bag. Just
I
holding
have a
it.
snack for you. It's it.
Can't believe you're so
Damn
greedy.
it!
Hey. It's good.
I think Mitsu is one of the
Anyway,
few
here.
people who gets so excited for
Orange
making a
slices.
friend.
That's your snack. There you go.
More people should be.
Possibly they just want someone to be proud of them.
Oh, they got that plenty.
And always proud of Mitsu. Mitsu's great.
Shiro, Oishi. Ooh! That reminds me. Thank you, Blake, for reminding me of this, actually. I just need to wait till Oishi shows up again. Don't worry about it, your turn to suffer will come.
Eh?
Look, all I can do is say I'm very good at giving people suggestions. Whether or not they act on them, that's not in my power, but hey, they tend to do so.
Ah. Ah.
Don't worry about it, it should be fine.
They'll say, and then it isn't.
It's highly dependent on if Oishi shows up or not at some point, and you happen to be here as well.
You were very wrong. That is
Probably
what I
not
usually
today.
like.
Oh, definitely not
That's why we're
today.
keeping an eye on that one.
If Oishi's ever here at the same time, then
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
all the baby slimes to start tackling your leg, Greywarden. Have fun with that.
alright, sure. I'm fine with making a little
Greywarden,
shield.
The one that had red and white hair. And not wings.
Changed a
I
bit.
stopped dyeing my hair a while ago.
He was given a cursed sword. They gave him like angel wings.
Not a
or
cursed
something, I don't know.
sword. Sword's not cursed. So, and I stopped dyeing my hair a while ago.
I just magically gave you wings. Alright.
It's an angel's sword, so unfortunately, yes, I'm gonna be getting rid of it eventually. It's just
So
a pain
does
in the
that
ass
make
to do
you an
so.
angel?
Nope. Still 100% undead. Just
Yes.
currently immune
Specifically
to
raw.
yes, currently immune to celestial.
Technically,
BS.
angels are undead.
I do
Wait, we
not
had
want to
that
get into
feather we
semantics.
plucked from your wings the other day.
Yeah, what about it?
What DNA is that?
Gets in your foot. Gets in your
I
foot.
do like raw
Oh,
meat.
why, little one? Why? You're supposed to do it to that one. That's Greywarden. That's Greywarden. I'm Blake.
Gets in your boot.
Man, I'm glad I already have a small barrier around my body. You see, this is the problem. You never want to
That's fine.
inform me.
Tackle. 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 Tackle.
need
Gets
a
back
hug.
into your boot.
I'm not gonna explain that.
Just cut a bit off of Blake. You'll be fine.
Okay. Is jerky good, or do you want it like bleeding raw?
Bleeding.
Okay. Do we got any?
Mitsu.
Double check. Here, back.
Mitsu. Raw meat is effectively either meat that's not cooked or meat that's been freshly harvested from an animal.
Tackle.
Don't blame me, blame Cherry for taking away our sugar. But hey, if you want some,
Not cooked.
here,
Tackle.
you can have a small bag.
No. It's hyper already, you can tell.
Oh, perfect. Have some more sugar. Yeah, how do you think we get meat?
Slurps.
Do you think we grew it out of the ground?
Climbs out of the boot.
Hello, I have a vacuum
Enough that
pack
baby's gonna be.
Wagyu steak.
But you know what takoyaki and dino nuggies are made out of, right?
If she says hopes and dreams, I'm walking away. Just gonna walk away, probably into the lake or
Oh,
something.
that's good stuff.
Well, you see the camera stops. We see Mitsu. Dino nuggies
It's
are
just
typically
vibrating.
made out of. Dino nuggies are typically made out of chicken that is
Are you
ground
okay?
up and then shaped and then
You
breaded.
see a part of a sugar bag sticking out of its head.
And takoyaki, I believe, is what is takoyaki? It's give me a moment. I'm.
Mostly dough and some kind of filling.
Isn't it octopus or something?
It's octopus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And of course greens, yes. Well, your greens and your
had a
teas come from the
takoyaki.
ground. Those are plants. But your dino nuggies and your takoyaki
No.
come from animals. You don't want greens?
I mean, technically, you could fill it with whatever.
Well,
Greens
that's
are
a
good.
Shiro and Oishi thing to speak with, though. If you ask me, I
forgot
think you can get Blake on your side about not eating greens. You just gotta convince her.
Red bean paste?
Over here, Blake.
It is vibrating when you touch it.
Little one, here, drink some water. Try to balance yourself out.
Oh, the barrier's down.
That's red.
Yes, it's fun. The barrier for the arena was up a bit.
Oh,
For a while.
Been down for a while.
okay.
No, the Shadowfell barrier is down, Blake. Start panicking. We're gonna start fighting things soon.
Yes.
No, then I just take that one and walk away, and then you're on your own.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Daytime.
I believe they call that a flashbang in the old country.
Yeah, I don't know why you
You
always
see it only
keep
drank a little
being
bit of
upset
water.
about it. I can stare directly at that sun or moon,
Drink
depending
more.
on which
Drink
it
it all.
is. And
A little at
I'm
a time.
kind of unfazed by it,
Put
honestly.
it on the floor so then they could have
I don't know if
served
that's good or
it,
not.
basically.
That's what I did.
Do. No, I mean like spill it on the floor.
Oh,
Or just use your
You technically
key.
pour it on them.
Or just use your key, pick up the slime, and
true.
then shove the water in them.
Yes. If you want, I could tell you what they call you. I already know that they call you Mitsu. Is that possibly your name? It is your name. Alrighty. Mitsu no me. Okay. I go by chaos. balance on your arm. For a second, it looked like you were having me balance on your arm. I don't know how far away my feet are.
Little one.
It's that far. Yes.
And into the bucket. Into the water bucket.
We can always make it
Uh.
right now.
Juggles trying to get
Oh.
out. But it's
Still
going.
working.
I'm not allowed to freeze the slime if it does that, right?
I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Others might get upset with you, but I won't stop you from doing it.
I'll teach you what. I mean, it's trying to absorb me. I'll try not to get its core, but... chaos. It's hard to teach a person chaos.
I think you're chaotic enough,
In a
Mitsu.
way, people might find chaos in different other things.
Damn it, I can't see Atticus' thing. Battle Uncle? Who the heck is
It is
Battle
good.
Uncle?
Person that your parent end up seeing as a battle brother, or a person that they fight next to.
Well, I get
As
that
to
much. I'm
the
asking
child
who.
end up making an uncle.
That's why I'm asking. But I'm asking who is Battle Uncle, not what.
I said what?
Did I say what? No, shit. No, I'm fairly certain I said who, but okay.
Tackle.
Hello, Eden.
He did.
Hello.
That's what I
You
heard.
always pink.
It's the lighting, I believe. Unless Eden changed their paint up.
Tackles your foot.
Are you?
Trying to get to the chocolate bar.
You want more shit?
You get one chocolate. You get one square.
I see.
Alright? Otherwise, you're just gonna get hyper.
Don't push yourself then, Eden.
Alright, stay.
I think they are still hyper.
It's trying to quickly climb up you.
Giant
No,
demonic
no,
creature.
I'll eat it. I'll just
It's
eat it.
Battle Uncle. I see. So it's
Sit
not
down.
me. I'm not sure if that's.
Sit down.
I'm not sure if I'm happy about that or sad.
Stay. Stay.
Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, it's new paint. That's why.
Set
Eden's
the star
While you're
chocolate
bent-
down.
While you're bent down, tries to grab the bar from your other hand.
Nope. And just for that, thumbs the square.
I'm
Sweet.
apparently gonna spoil them.
And puts the bar chocolate away. See,
Yes, it
this
is
what you
daylight.
get-
It is.
This is what you
If
get
you
for
can even
being
call
greedy,
this
alright?
daylight. It's just the illusion, really.
Alright, little one.
You have a battle cousin, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'm gonna be getting a photo.
That's
from Mitsu.
adorable. Mm-hmm. I'm not even mad.
There's something impressive, I'll give you a lollipop. Keep in mind, I have to find it impressive, so that's a very high bar. My eyes, that is a lot of yellow.
This is them literally just holding their breath.
Can everyone else do this? Or are you the only one who can do this?
Probably. A lot of slimes can do it.
I see. Not impressive enough.
looking serious
you
for a
see nothing
second.
but yellow.
They
And he just used the spell to get it back.
they kinda look like you actually, considering how they're kinda wearing the same outfit, just different colors and all that. Obviously shorter hair, different eye color and all that. Neat. Happy for you, Mitsu. Congratulations on getting a battle cousin. Here's hoping they will help you win all the fights.
So what did I miss while playing with the little one?
Eden's pink is because
Tries
of
to
the
climb up
paint
your
job.
belt and takes your belt off. Tries to take the B belt off.
I see.
Nope, that's not
0.7
happening.
Mitsu tall.
Keeps trying to
You
get
need to
at
learn
it.
some actual units and measurements at this rate, Mitsu. You can't
No.
measure everything in your height.
Considering she grew and has to
Though
reset
it's-
what every Mitsu count says.
Still trying to just.
Because of that, exactly what Blake said.
Pluck.
If you make yourself larger and say, well, they're this.
Alright, that's it.
Just say someone's like 0.7 Mitsu tall, and then you decide to grow larger. Can you still say they're 0.7 Mitsu tall? Even though you yourself are physically larger now? You know what? Actually, keep going. Keep using Mitsu as a measurement. It's gonna confuse people and it'll be fun.
So stuff like that, he is technically being chaotic. He is enabling stuff, so for the purpose of enjoyment.
They can't
Plus,
handle.
making things people go crazy.
If they can't handle this, then I fear for their sanity. Yeah, they're holding their breath.
So,
I see you've got a. So you're now a slime rider.
What would happen if I poke it?
Lose their breath.
I'm what they
Probably.
call a hat.
Tell you what.
I thought somebody said poke it.
Might just be
Yeah, if somebody pokes you, you probably deflate like you just did. Guess you can't hold your breath for that long. It'll be fine.
But the thing is, if I poke it, it is a shock of a cold too.
Has a little flower on its head.
I see. Is Mitsu also a unit of time as well?
How is it just smell?
You
12,644 Mitsu.
see a little tendril come up and it makes a smelling noise.
Oh boy. I see the unit of measurement Mitsu is very versatile. Only used in used for waiting for food, I see.
Turns itself into a slime crown and
After a
falls on the ground.
snowball, it will hit Greywarden's head.
Know exactly what to do with this. Greywarden, I need you to hold very still for a moment. Thank you.
You have a flower
Going
crown
nowhere
on
to-
your head.
Is there a butt coming?
Joe can have it on his head.
I only get one shot at it. That's the thing.
Down, I didn't give him much time
Turns
to.
itself back into a flower crown.
Howard!
Oh yeah, you wear the slime then.
I mean, I do have the time anyway, just in a boot. What's the difference on the head at this point?
Can you not?
It feels like a flower crown.
Yes, I cannot.
A 1 million
But am I
Mitsu
going to?
minute.
It's even
knows?
mimicking
Yeah,
the
look good, eh?
feel. Even mimicking the feel of flower stems.
How long is a Mitsu? Okay, as a unit of measurement, how long is a Mitsu?
That's impressive.
How long is a Mitsu minute compared to a
job.
normal minute? You said 1 million?
Jumps off. Jumps off.
What's that comparable to?
Let's see here.
It has
I'll
a
call
bunch
you
of flowers
Lemon.
stuck onto it.
You'll be lemon.
Lemon.
1 million is 10 minutes. Okay, I see.
It's gonna be really awkward when other times of the same color show up. But yeah, it'll be lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah, it is long. That's
Starts making an actual flower crown out of slime and then holds it up to you.
though I don't think. Sure. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna try and figure out how that math
Points
works.
to Greywarden.
That way lies
It's
madness.
fast to land in the middle.
Oh,
Really? Food
Yeah,
delivery
you got
should
a
be
slime
under
crown on your head?
500 Mitsu
It
minutes. I see.
feels like a flower crown. It feels exactly like how flowers feel.
Huh. Well then. Let's let it
I
play.
know. I can't go in the middle for some reason.
The kids.
You see the slime making
I-
something.
I end up being too fast.
yes, Mitsu.
Holds up a tiny itty bitty flower crown.
Trying to figure out how to land in the middle.
That reminds me, when I see Alibi, I have to ask her about proper tail care.
That's
Holds
not
up a
hard. I
tiny
can
baby,
get you a list
tiny
of
little
products
itty
you
bitty
like.
flower crown.
Please,
Holds it
mostly
up
for
to
her,
you.
obviously.
I mean, I did a lot of research for
Then
this
tries to
stuff.
gently
I had to
lower
take
it
care of
onto
tail
your head.
before.
Hmm.
Like it frozen. soon.
I'd blame Dorada, but
Mhm.
no, not the reason. Oh well. Two-faced around.
Dare
Alice
I
and-
ask?
Alice and Sue are
I
talking to
have
each
a crown
other.
on my head.
Basically, they catch
Tries
up
to
after
go in
not
your
seeing
shoe.
each other after a while. There's a barrier blocking that.
Or tries to go on the shoe
Huh?
then.
I'll try to have slime on me. Are you saying day you ask what?
Uses a tendril to point at the crown.
Fine, you can have it back.
By the way, Mitsu, what do you want for... Do you want me to cook for you tonight? Or, well, brother.
I do believe Mitsu just said Shiro was very slow in the kitchen. I mean, 500,000
Don't worry, I
Mitsu
won't put any
minutes.
green into the food.
You won't. Shiro, on the other hand, well.
Try the day this girl finally tries a seasoning for once in her life.
Well, seasonings aren't green, so.
There are many seasonings that are not green.
I know, but good things like
Oh.
oregano and stuff.
He may be slow, but he's Grand Iron Shaft. Really?
Yeah, that brother, you're slow.
I mean, if he's slow, I hate to find out how slow you are in the kitchen. You're probably far worse. Do you burn water when you try to boil it? Are you that bad?
Tries to
No.
adjust the crown on Greywarden's head. Using a
Don't
shadow
you say yes. We've
slime
never
tendril.
burned a soup, but we haven't burned water.
How do you burn a soup?
Well, I burned a soup. I forgot about it. That's literally the excuse. I just forgot about it. It just kept going.
You shouldn't.
And
It literally burned away the water and the...
What?
believe that one's asking
Wow.
for water.
Hmm.
How do you manage to... Okay, you shouldn't be able to burn water to begin with.
You can. I asked Exy about this once. It has something to do with like the electrons and like the chemical makeup.
To
It
actually catch
basically
it on
burns the
fire.
pot itself, which affects the water. As far as I'm aware, you can't do that. Unless the
when I
pan
say
itself
burn,
starts to burn, but there's probably no water there.
Backs
when I
up.
say burn water, that's what I'm thinking about. It's water. Relax.
Mmm.
Gets in the cup. Sinks in the cup.
At your home now.
You do only tea. Well, maybe you should broaden your horizons for drinks.
Starts using the cup like a, like it's a shell.
Tell me, have you ever had whiskey
Calling
before?
around.
It's a drink of some type.
Crawls over.
Don't force yourself, Eden.
No, it is
Sure.
not for children.
I mean, Mitsu is 200 and something years old.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes,
I was
Mentally
they
distracted
are
by
a
lemon.
child.
Here you go. Only a sip.
If you're giving her alcohol,
Absolutely. I will gladly take the fight from Oishi. Sure, on the other hand, it's not going to be much of a fight. Keep in mind, it's an acquired taste, so if you spit it out, I'll be
Okay.
fine with that. It's like coffee. Coffee sucks. Coffee's disgusting.
don't do it. Mitsu, please don't do it. I'm asking nicely.
It is really not good for you.
You can keep the flask, though. I have plenty. Goodbye.
Alcohol's not meant for someone your size. If you want to grow taller, it's not good. It's gonna stunt your growth.
There's a drink that ends up making your brain feel weird and making you choose worse decisions. Or possibly make you choose
Yep.
worse decisions.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, if your body's growing, stuff like that can mess with it. Oh, I guess she left.
Mm-hmm. Stand by earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall whiskey stopping someone's growth. I don't recall it affecting that. No, you won't
It's
die.
not whiskey, it's
Mitsu.
alcohol in general.
You won't die.
You won't
Mitsu.
die, but you want to get taller, don't you? Okay.
You don't want to make bad
Yeah.
decisions.
I suppose it does get worse depending on how used to it. You might not be used to it at all, so it can be pretty bad.
Hmm.
Please. I'm asking nicely.
No.
Please, Mitsu, do it. Do it, Mitsu.
No. Not at all. Zero.
Mitsu.
Do it, Mitsu. Drink it and run. Drink it and run. Drink it and run.
Thank you, Mitsu.
Aw.
I knew you'd be good.
Damn it.
So if possible, you could ask your parents.
The fuck?
She's 225 or something. Like, around that number.
Doesn't matter.
She's not a child.
Mentally.
One, time dilation. Two,
Yes.
she's not natural born.
I'll take
Yes,
that.
you could ask your mom.
Factor that in.
It's not a single sip isn't going to kill her. You're acting like I gave the entire thing to her to drink fully.
It's not the amount, it's the fact that it's happening at all.
I swear, y'all are way too protective.
Considering I'm the
Just saying.
babysitter, yes. That's kind of my job.
I'm aware of how alcohol
have
and
to
intoxication
ask
work.
first. You would have to ask.
Genuine though, there's protective and then there's this. A single sip of alcohol won't kill Mitsu. Acting like I gave her actual poison or something.
We don't really know what
It
and what
is
cannot
poison.
kill Mitsu.
I don't know. Terrible quality alcohol. Actual poison. Like, Treating it like I gave her something
No,
extremely
it's
Then
deadly.
guard. I'm your
poison.
guard.
Okay, technically it is poison,
That
sure.
sound better?
But so is pretty much almost
Yes,
everything.
so you should
people
not give
eat.
it to a child.
Then it's my job as the guard to make sure you don't drink poison, which alcohol counts as.
Technically, almost everything people eat is a poison.
Almost.
That
Keyword.
is not true.
No, no, yes.
Ugh.
Besides, we're all in agreement that alcohol is a poison. It's why it literally gets you drunk. It's your body processing said toxin.
And too much of said toxin, like, actually goes
It's called
into
alcohol poisoning for a
actual
reason.
failing and
True.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he tried to give you poison.
I feel like you're all overreacting.
Maybe.
No, you all definitely are
But I'm not
overreacting.
exactly happy.
I am not overreacting.
In
One,
situations like this, it is best to be safe and not sorry.
it wouldn't have killed you. If anything,
Fancy
it would have
words here.
tasted. And if anything, it would have just tasted terrible. I'm not gonna murder you, Mitsu.
Knowingly, at least.
Oh, that's a lot of trust in my abilities, knowledge.
No, I'm just saying accidents happen. I'm speaking from experience.
Holy shit, you
I
can't
know what
learn.
happened here at the guild with the slime.
It'd have been
Hands
fine.
of judgment.
That's what they all say.
Whatever, I don't care.
I'm glad that you are not a father.
Oh my.
Oh, I don't have time to be that because I have to deal with all of these idiots.
Probably.
Probably,
Knowing
yeah.
how much of a deadbeat he is. Did I say that part out loud?
No one gives a damn.
Yes, he did. Who even is your father?
Sachi.
Oh, Sachi. The Purple Lotus owner.
Yeah, that
Yes.
dumbass.
The adoptive daughter of Oishi and Sachi.
Alright. I have not interacted with him much. I just visit the Purple Lotus once.
Probably a good thing.
Man, my plan to give Mitsu alcohol
have a
has
high opinion of the man.
failed.
I
So
can
you've
tell.
already drunk alcohol then?
Probably sake.
Sake yellow? I guess it can be. If you make it a specific way.
I mean, sake can come in many colors. Also have to factor in the color of the cup, but yes.
It also have been beer. With such a low percentage or alcohol percentage beer has compared to whiskey.
Alcohol isn't going to kill
No,
you,
no.
Mitsu.
Regardless,
The worst it'll
it's
do
not your
is make
decision
you
I
to
throw
make.
don't
up.
believe he was.
Regardless of
Was
it
not.
killing her or not, it's not your decision. You are not a caretaker nor a parent to her.
He
I
was
know.
not trying to kill you. At most, he was just being
So
negligent.
don't go and offer alcohol to other people's children.
I don't even think that.
Right, sure.
Sorry, is it getting too cold?
No, that's alright.
Alright.
Really? We're offering you whiskey? It was an offer and a gift, technically. Again, you're not at risk of dying
Good answer.
today. Because I still believe you have that damn totem of mine, too. Assuming you still have it on you. That thing with the wings and the weird nose I gave you a while ago, after you got grabbed by Redface. I don't think I ever got that
Oh,
back.
that was a bit chaotic at the night.
Remember, I told you to hold on to that and not let go?
Was she unconscious at the time? She might not remember.
What happened to it? I literally cannot get or make any more of those things, not without some very questionable methods. Who is Pebble?
You know, the familiar spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she used it. As a little rock friend now.
Oh boy, I hope that hasn't been digested. Okay. You need to get that out, cause honestly, it's not bad for Pebble. If anything, it'll save Pebble's life if Pebble almost dies, but you know, else for you to hold on to. In case you get into trouble again. Yeah, I think that's all you took into this.
Wording choice. Well,
Yes,
that's
what-
fine.
It works. Or
Keep in mind, though, it only works once. After that, it's gonna fall apart. So keep in mind, Pebble's probably gonna be coughing dust after that for a while, because it turns to dust after that.
He's an actual living rock, so I think that's kind of normal.
I don't have the time nor the... I don't want to explain how this thing is made. It's not rock dust, and I'll leave it at that. Think of it this way, Mitsu. They don't want me to give you
some things is
alcohol.
better not to question.
They don't want me to give you alcohol.
Sometimes
I'm fairly
it is.
certain Shiro would try to kill me if I explained what this was to you.
Considering I know where it comes from the video game, I'd rather not know the actual version.
It's really neat how it's made, but yeah, I don't think Mitsu would appreciate knowing. I want some pizza rolls now. Damn it. Soul shenanigans. I'll tell you that, Eden. Soul shenanigans. Oh, the Shadowfell has nothing to do with it. Oh, the Shadowfell has nothing to do with this. What is that? Oh, okay. You know what? That's a reasonable nightmare to have, considering how the Shadowfell works.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens one day. I really am. I'm really not.
Plus side, though, you can eat the takoyaki before it eats you. I'm assuming multiple times your body weight in takoyaki, considering how I'm very certain your weight changes, considering when you change size.
Probably even
assuming
more than me.
I'm assuming a lot. Mm-hmm. Not wrong, Eden. I was supposed to be meditating and training my hockey. We're trying to unlock that. Somehow I got roped into this. You are sharing with your brother, right? Your takoyaki and dino nuggets. You're not eating them all for yourself.
He eats more than just that, thankfully.
He's the easier child to
Last I
handle.
checked. Hmm.
I doubt that would happen, but
So I'm not just imagining what a necromancer would do to some dino nuggies. It's a humorous thought.
I doubt a necromancer could do that unless they stuck bones in it.
Just be a chicken.
Necromancer just basically the manipulation of life.
I mean, if you want,
Or at
I
least that's what
could
necromancy
make a
is.
giant T-Rex out of dino nuggies and control it to move if you want. It's not that hard to do. Have you quote-unquote fight it, and if you win, you can eat the entire thing. Be a good test for Mitsu step, wouldn't it? Dino Nuggy mount?
No.
You just shot Mitsu.
Hanging there.
Yeah, probably, Eden. Can't believe you said no to Mitsu. Look at that face. How could you say no to Mitsu like that?
I'll get her a dino nuggy pillow for Christmas.
A Dino Nuggy pillow.
You can say please all you want. No, you're not getting a dino nuggy mount. I dealt with enough soul shenanigans in the past. We're not going to deal with more.
You see, this is the point where you
look
go
at
and...
her.
You're about to ask Chaos.
My God.
I
Meanwhile,
mean,
the
I can
actual
make
lich
you
is in
an
there.
ice dino.
I mean, making a massive T-Rex out of Dino Nuggets isn't very hard. Heck, it's just making a single nugget just really large.
That's what I can do.
Ice Dino.
Yes. Yes, technically I can.
No, I'm good. Can you very carefully explain why it's a bad idea to animate dino nuggies to become a mount? And explain that to me. I mean, there is a safe way to do this. No, I don't want it to happen.
Actually, if you want, we can make you a tiny car, Mitsu, that just has like stickers of Dino Nuggets all over it.
I am here to teach.
Mitsu wants
Come
a
day.
Mitsu wants a mount, a giant T-Rex mount
long
that's
time
a
ago.
Dino Nugget, effectively.
Oh, hello down there.
Shiro said no, Mitsu wants it.
Alright, so, let's have a seat. Mitsu. Nice new tail. So, you want a Dino Nuggy? Dino Nuggy mount, right? Okay. So, Dino Nuggies, they're made of chicken, alright? Dead chickens. Do you really want an undead chicken? Just smelling like rotten chicken. Like Dino Nuggies that have been in the bin too long. feathers are gonna be falling out. It's gonna be very, very
Use
smelly.
inanimate object on
Yeah, my question is, why are you going down the necromancy
My
route?
lesson, not yours.
I know it's your lesson, but
Shut
I'm
up.
gonna
My
chime
lesson,
in.
not yours. It's my lesson, shut up.
It's a terrible lesson. I thought you were a professor.
My lesson, shut up. I'm the magic man, not you. Go away.
No wonder he's gonna cast silence on you.
That will, so long as I don't have to hear anything else. If you cast silence on me, I can't hear anybody, and they can't hear me. I think that'd be a great day.
I mean, you could always just wear earmuffs.
That's the point.
No. If you eat it, you would get ill, and it would taste very bad. It wouldn't
Careful,
taste like dino
wings are
nuggies.
sensitive.
It would be rotten.
He's ticklish on the wings.
I'm not
It wouldn't last
ticklish.
very long at all before it starts tasting
I don't know, would you like
really bad.
No, I'm not ticklish.
You
Yes,
wouldn't know this because
actually.
you always eat the dino nuggies you have. But if you leave one out too long, it starts to go bad. Other stuff starts growing on it, and it starts smelling.
You.
And if you eat it then, you get very, very ill.
It was forcibly grown out of my back. It's not a construct, this is flesh and bone.
Not a scam. Not a gurk.
Did you do the peace signs there?
Exactly. But if you eat the
I'm
mount,
not part
then you won't
angel,
have a mount.
no.
So it's going to be there for a while. You're not going to eat it right away, are you? You're going to be riding it
Ooh,
around.
That's actually an idea.
And then it's going to be out for a while. And it's going to start to smell.
Yes.
And it's not going
Flesh
to be
and
a good dino
bones.
nugget
How
anymore.
I work with these wings. If they weren't connected to the nervous system, I'd have no control over them.
It's going to be bad stuff.
I need to ask Exy to make something for me. I just wonder how much I have to pay her to get her to make it.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Can I help you, Pink One?
You're going in that direction to making the actual dino chicken animated, then technically.
There are other ways
There are
to
many
go
different
about
routes
it,
to end
but
up taking this.
if you
You're a
want
terrible
an actual
professor.
dino nugget you can eat, that's the only way that would really
You are
work.
the psionic, right? Powerful. You
And
know
it
all
wouldn't
about
last
this
very long.
bullshit.
Yes, I am psionic.
Let's say hypothetically you were remade from the ground up by mind players. How would you make sure that your thoughts are your own?
Touching again without permission.
A second
That
opinion,
would
Avoiding
one of your
I
own.
kidnapping.
suppose.
What?
Shiro, be
I
nice.
didn't get kidnapped.
I am. I'm giving them a warning.
Is it
Don't
like a
escalate
check
like that for a
can be
warning.
done, or like a
He was
artifact
pointed the
that
evil
you
It's
small
done,
girl.
Ben.
Is
slap
she
on
here?
this armor? I'm paranoid that my thoughts may not be my own.
I've not done anything.
Unfortunately,
Consider
Are
it
you being
mind
coordinated?
flayers are
Enough.
quite clever. If they
I don't know
really
what
make
to
you from the
start here.
ground up, they probably would have made something
Right
that
now,
would
I'm
be
the smallest
very
thing
hard
here.
to detect.
Oh.
Good to
Unless
meet
you
you.
know exactly what
Alice,
you're
by the
looking
way.
for.
Let myself
Mm.
manipulated.
I go by chaos.
It's just asking
Oh,
for disaster.
I thought it might be you, but I didn't want to
I have a
assume.
brief moment of mental clarity, and even then, I'm not even sure if I'm.
Because I have a reputation that's the second time that has
I still
happened.
can't shake certain
Mm.
opinions. For example, I still don't fully trust.
From
you.
what I
still
know,
don't
you can be
if-
both small and large, so...
You know.
Hmm.
I'm not sure
Oh,
just how this
that.
works. I have no way
Oh,
of verifying if my thoughts and opinions are my own.
you mean the one wearing a dress similar to you?
I
Hmm.
don't know if I'm
Oh.
gained memories. I don't
No.
know if I've lost memories.
They're
I don't even
basically
know
one of
if
my
I've
servants.
some kind of
I control them.
Oh, don't.
flare condom.
Basically, I was just
Hmm.
speaking through them with magic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to run with this idea, Shiro. You can be upset with me about it if you want, but I'm gonna go with this idea.
Oh,
What are you going to do?
I've met you before.
I'm gonna get Mitsu a present. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't
No,
be
I'm going to
too much
worry about it.
problem.
What are you going to give her fucking alcohol? We already went over
Was
this.
it?
No, that's not. Alcohol
Well,
isn't
I
a
wasn't
present.
the doll. The doll is my servant, but I
I disagree on my end,
most
but
things that the doll
Okay.
does because
Correction.
just writes reports and sends them
Alcohol
on.
is a
Now it
present,
is
but Mitsu
best
doesn't
to
have
be
the palate for it. Let's say.
very aware of your impulses. If you know that they may not be your own.
Topic has moved on. My
Yes,
job is
yes,
done.
yes.
Oh.
Could have
Oh.
explained a way to go about it, Ellis, but you didn't.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to take over.
What?
Oh my god, she actually has a battle cousin.
Yeah, she does.
Hmm.
Look, it looks a lot like Miss, doesn't it?
Look.
Hello, old man. Pardon me. I need a.
Focus on
Oh.
Actually, shots by
sure.
by what is around you rather than what is within you.
Oh, no. Hip, stay with me.
Feeling is telling
Stay with
you
me.
something, but everything else
Don't
is
lose your
telling you
strings
that
today, old man.
otherwise. And perhaps
Ed,
it's not
I don't
your
have
own
strings on me.
impulse.
I'm not Pinocchio.
I don't know. That soul of yours looks kind of stringy.
Also,
the pointy part, does that actually do
nice paint job. Looks nice.
Mitsu.
Good. Whatever you want to call
Oh,
it.
If it is lead tinfoil, sometimes it helps.
there's their photo.
Though in your case, I do not think it will.
Mitsu, I have a
I do
question.
not believe it is anything quite so
Interesting.
direct as. Well,
I can already tell your
what I
anxiety is
Yes.
spiking, Shiro.
Is that their mouth or a dummy?
I can already tell your anxiety is
You're-
spiking over what I'm gonna do.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really, because I'm pretty much going to have the mother say any present for the child goes to her after
Baby,
what you did
Isaac.
earlier today.
Gosh, alright.
I don't know that I could stop.
I heard you were still working on a name. Any progress on that?
Blow my own brains out.
Really? Wait a minute. Really?
That is why many people.
Yes,
throughout
what did you not
galaxies
think
do
I
not
was going to
trust
just ignore the fact that you tried to give her alcohol?
us because of our abilities, because of that possibility.
See. Well, this will be fun. Hey, Mitsu.
I just wish I knew the way to it.
Would you like a giant mechanical T-Rex that bakes you dino nuggies from its chest?
Do shit to my head, you know?
Alright.
I thought about who cares?
Just remember, we'll support you no matter what.
I'm only half president.
You're a member of this guild and we're here to help you.
Just a day ago.
However we can.
Still recovering.
I see.
You know the dino nuggies with the stubby arms on them? That's a T-Rex. I can even make it look like a dino nuggie if you would like.
I'll collapse, essentially.
Think of a cooler thing that Mika
Always
turns
hope to
into.
recover.
Actually, you have a phone. You can look at what a T-Rex looks like.
That's
Okay,
not really
perfect.
a T-Rex, more of a raptor, but it's actually a baby dragon sort of thing.
That's why I said cooler.
Greywarden suggested that,
Alright, have a good
said
walk.
that I ask for
Chaos
help from,
goes
like,
there.
an archfey, but like, God forbid, I'm not about to endear myself to fate.
I suggest make a deal with someone to protect your mind, or go the simple route and get a ring of mind
Yeah, I
resistance.
suggested it.
Yeah, you suggested that too.
There we go.
She has a weird, like,
Look from behind.
I don't know.
Mitsu Rex.
Hello again.
Mitsu,
For the
actually,
spring,
would
I
you
don't
like
know.
it to
Besides
have
the
the
fact that
same
she joined the
outfit you
guild
have?
in the spring court, but
Instead of making it look like a dino nuggie, I can make it a giant T-Rex wearing your outfit that makes you dino nuggets.
I mean,
Or Takoyaki,
all the
one of the
Fade
two.
pull horseshit.
Yeah, but there are some courts that don't pull it as much.
Mitsu, or you can go the route of just getting a ring of mind shielding.
Oh, winter
any of
blade.
my possessions to fate.
Don't do much.
Then they would start asking for more and for more.
Alright, keep in mind though, apparently you might be going to your mother
behind the
first.
guild?
Because...
Behind the guild.
What's going on behind the guild?
Let's take a look.
What?
Some kind of feature.
Anyway, keep in mind Oishi might be getting it because apparently Shiro said all presents to you go straight to Oishi, so congratulations. I'm gonna spoil the hell out of you to make him regret that.
I mean, Sachi suggested that he might be able to
Don't, Sachi's
God
crazy.
forbid, being indebted to Sachi might be worse than being indebted to the Fae.
Sachi's insane, don't do it.
Yes.
Of course she will. Don't worry. You'll get all the greatest gifts. Alice, so what the heck's back there?
What? Nothing.
So why isn't
Hold
Shiro
on, my
back?
hips doing things.
Oh boy. We got Eden over there. Chaos right there.
I'm in kind of a limbo, wondering if I'm the danger to the guild or if everyone else is the danger.
If it is any
Also, Mitsu, do you have
consolation,
any
I
other
really
presents
doubt
you
that they
want?
are interested in the guild.
Because I'm going to make
At least they
Shiro
probably have
regret
interest
his
in the guild.
words. Yes, would you like some more presents? And if so, what presents would you like?
We just
Well,
have
this
to
is
make
just a
focus since I
flashbang.
know that my
Wow.
thoughts weren't my own.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Most of them are your
It's
own.
probably because of the shade.
Flashbang.
I
it's most likely
believe
because of the
there
shade.
is
Flashbang.
possibly
Stop
some
hurting
sort
your
of
eyes, old
backdoor
man.
that was put in you.
They're fucked anyway.
Yeah, you still
Something
won't.
to...
Bring up mental fortitude or something.
This body is barely a few weeks old, right?
Get some better eyes, old man, I swear. I keep
I'm an
telling you
old
this.
soul. What?
Get
You would
some
need
better
to find
eyes.
some way of figuring out exactly what this
Oh,
backdoor
by the way,
is.
where is she?
Wow.
Taking a break.
I tried to
If we
ask
find it, we can
Yeah,
block
it's start.
it.
What, am I not allowed to walk around without
I asked
weapons?
Dorada
You
about
complain when I
Dorada.
walk around
No, I'm
with
just
weapons.
asking.
You do
I'm
complain when I
making
walk
small
around
talk.
without them.
Alright, I'm not complaining, I'm making small talk. I'm
I'm
asking about you. I'm showing interest in my co-worker.
I know, I'm giving
Am
you
I
crap.
allowed to do that?
I'm giving you crap, old man.
Once over and
Uh.
gave me a relatively clean bill of health.
You take that then.
No, that's not right.
Mhm. Anyway, yeah, no.
It is
Zariel's just in
technically
storage.
right.
We are
If they put
looking for some
something in
stuff
you,
at the
it would've-
moment. So don't expect to have
it
Zariel
would've
with me
seemed
at all
natural.
times. Or in the future.
By the way, just be cautious when introducing your sword of Zario to some other people because they might think you're talking about Zario, not the sword of Zario.
What you looked
I
like
know, it's just
before.
quicker, easier, and simpler. just to
Maybe
say
call her
Zariel.
Z, or
It's quicker, easier, it's quicker, simpler, and easier to say Zariel.
yeah.
Hmm.
Have you tried asking her for her name, or if she wants a name?
Is your brain...
She hasn't
How does
shown
it
any
work?
issues with it so far, so.
Everything.
Maybe because you haven't thought to ask.
Focused within the core.
If Zariel had an issue with it, Zariel would have said something.
With most biologies. I'm
That's how I operate. If someone's
Are you
got a
sure
problem.
about that?
That's how I operate. If someone's got a problem, they'll say so.
People sometimes just hold things back because they don't want to talk about it. You need to prod and poke.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
it
that's
is
pretty
my
good.
core
First.
targets specifically, but
If it chooses
Oh,
to
is
walk
that
into
the
the
furry creature you were talking about?
if it chooses to walk into the
Yeah,
furnace, that's its fault.
They're jumping into the forge. They're jumping into the forge. That is not a good idea.
Guys, do I need to
Oh.
remind
I'm
you
sorry,
that
Missy.
the creature probably knows what it's doing?
halfway here, like half of my body.
I don't. Yeah,
legs,
but
the other half here is
screw it. I don't care.
Hmm.
And as you can hear, I'm not doing it a super
Having a
great
hard
way
time
right now.
deciding on it.
Hmm.
You
I'm,
alright,
I'm
Tina?
having a hard time deciding like how much effort.
It would seem that your mind is sort
Okay.
of spread out throughout your body.
I can
then.
get you
Is that correct?
all but one of those things very
Perhaps
easily.
The sample may be able to help to identify
Why do you want a lie detector? I know those things aren't
what
worth
has been
a damn.
changed.
Shh! Don't
Worth a darn.
ruin. Hey, don't
Hmm.
ruin the illusion for Mitsu.
Before I even joined Stardust,
Mitsu
I'm
wants
pretty
a
sure
lie
it wouldn't
detector. I'll get Mitsu a lie detector.
be tainted by any of this.
Hmm.
You're welcome.
Okay.
If you think you could do anything with it.
I will get you
Okay.
that. Don't worry about
That'll
that. Mitsu.
totally
Personally, I
work.
do not think that I would be able to do much. It would be a structural thing.
All I
believe it may
ask
be
is
best
that
to
use
ask
the doll
the
for
help of
mundane, everyday
someone versed in
conversations and not
science.
quote
Like,
unquote important conversations.
suppose Dorada has resources. There's also
Dorada
actually-
is not a scientist. Don't get me
Yes,
wrong,
but she has
she's
resources.
Technically, she is. I mean, didn't she bring life back to a realm?
That was a
They've drawn
group
sample
effort.
Already. I have
That
yet to
was
hear
a
back
group
from them
effort.
regarding it, though, so they might still be combing through the results.
My understanding, she was all alone, wasn't she?
Oh no, she wasn't. There was a lot of people working, and there's a good group of people working on that for a while, but in the end she did end up alone. But there was a lot more people working on that.
That's what I meant.
Hi, did you get told off by the little creature for interrupting its time in the fire? Yes, you can have a
No.
location tracking sticker.
They just seem to be warming themselves. They dropped their apple, I gave it back to them, warned them about the sharp objects, and that was about it.
If I recall correctly, they were able to
They have eyes, they can see.
scan.
You can use the tracker on Shiro or Oishi. Make sure you know where they are so you can bother them for dino nuggies.
It's also very
A
possible
bracelet of friendship. That is very easy to get. Keep in mind though, bracelets of friendship works they work in pairs. Or they work in groups. They only work so long as everyone's wearing it.
Also,
Okay?
generally you want to make one yourself to give to your
Yes.
friend.
I know how to make them.
Involves like braiding things together.
I'm making a deal with the tiny child.
Oh no. Not only is he undead angel, he's now also Fae.
You could blame Dorada for this one.
Some undead are able to make deals. Only some. It's mostly the demons that do.
Anything can
He's
make
not
a deal.
demon, though,
If
just
you
a
can count them as undead.
Anything can make a deal so long as it's got the power for it.
charred skeleton.
Anything else, Mitsu?
Yes,
How
but
are you
there's
doing,
different.
Shiro?
Actually, angels do make deals at
I'm
times.
probably going
now that I
to
think
leave
of
in a bit.
You got
I'll
free
be
reign
back
on
if
whatever
need
items
me,
you
but,
want.
Yeah,
You leave or
Very
both
low
you and
energy.
Blake leave?
I agree.
both body.
They share a body.
Yeah,
As
I might
great
do
as
the
it
same, feeling a little
as
ugh.
great as it would be to separate the two so they can go about their own adventures
reason I'm
without
a
having
bit
to be
dizzy
stuck
and-
joined at the hip. Like,
Oh, we don't want that. We actually don't want that.
Well,
oh, cool.
I mean, when Shiro says he's going to leave, I'm not sure if he means like physically or mentally, like just go to the back of the mind and chill.
I know there's a pink one. But yes, how are you doing?
It's the same one, it changes colors. I'm doing
would that be
alright.
all Mitsu or any other
Sorted out
presents?
most of the kinks with this body. Everything's good. Though I'm still
Or
not going to
anything,
hold
and I
up well
might be
to a
able to get it for
suplex.
ya.
Hello, what's up?
Hey,
Yes,
I
I'm
don't
aware.
speak, I don't
What about
speak,
it?
I don't speak Sylvan. I don't know what it's here for or what it wants. It touched me enough.
Well, they just constantly change colors. It seems.
That's interesting.
It might be their method
I
of communication, I'm not sure.
see.
Do you speak color?
Let's see here.
No.
Mhm.
I mean, if it is a language, comprehend languages might work, but
Does it speak telepathy?
Oh, this is
mm,
not what I was thinking it was,
just,
but
just
this
treat
is
them
far
with
better than what I
kindness
thought it
and,
was going to be.
You should be fine.
I gotta get Trilla if I offer them chocolate.
I mean, they took an apple from the kitchen earlier with the help of Shiro. Just maybe carry around some more savory
Alright,
snacks.
Mitsu, I'm going to be taking off. Hmm? Yes?
Like maybe a granola bar
Yes,
or
I
something.
see, small little furry friend.
I've got some more slices.
Hello.
Altman's is going to be getting a lot of presents. Also a very useful one, apparently, considering what she's asking to make. I thought she wanted me to make her friendship bracelets. No, she wants legitimately a magic item that can teleport people to her.
Sure. Do you mind if we do this somewhere where I can sit? It's still a little iffy.
Oh, sure.
Using magic, cast a chair, old man. I know you can. Or do you need me to make you a chair?
I can, but if someone's going to be poking at my soul, my magic might go a little.
I'm probably going to
Just a
go and
look.
get some rest.
I won't be touching it.
Oh my god.
Do you want to? Do you want me to grab you in a bit?
I'd rather be cautious.
Do you want to go now? Sure.
I'll probably go with you, honestly. Taxing as it is, I've already got what I've come here for, and I need to take some rest as well.
There's a fence.
Get sleep and eat food, please, Sue.
Cautious
I swear to
otherwise.
God.
A couple weeks, I should be right as rain.
Couple weeks. Oh well. And I will work on getting you that angel feather. Wait a minute. No, wait. We have those feathers.
Angel
in
feather, you say? Well,
storage.
alright.
Mine won't work. Please don't pluck my feathers, by the way.
How do you know?
We
Already-
tested. It's already. They don't work.
We
It's
have
not pure
those
enough.
feathers in storage. I don't
Talk
think
to the
they're
people who were
angel
part of the mission. Get permission from them.
Either way, if you can get your hands on one before
Bold
we
of
meet
you
up
to assume
again.
they're not guild supplies that I can just
Yes.
use
Yes.
whenever.
I'll go and get some rest. You all take care.
Bye.
That thing of trust. Out of curiosity, is there a way to measure that?
What, the essence of trust?
Yeah, is there a way to measure the trust between a person?
Not really, but.
Hmm.
Let's see here. It's now rifle through this
Do you know
bag.
how to get the essence?
Yes.
I see.
This is an attribute gem. It should be attuned to trust. Simply put, if you can get two individuals to make contact with each other and produce a display of trust, it should fill this gem with an orangish kind of liquid.
Really? Well, I'll
Good.
see about it.
Yep. I have a couple of these on me because there's a couple attribute things I need to grab. Essences of trust, betrayal, love, loss. I've already got a couple of those down already.
I see. Well, I
But
may.
really, they just need to focus on a bond of trust between two individuals, and that should.
And
make
they
a
have
lot
to
of-
be physically touching one another?
or at least in close proximity.
Hmm. I see. Blake and Shiro went off to go rest for a bit. They said they would be.
Yes,
They'd swing by to pick you up later. Here's the
Don't
question,
worry, you want too
though.
much more.
You're acting like this is a burden. I did pretty much everything back in Blockland when people needed something. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Actually, Mitsu, I'm not sure how well I can swing this. Would you like to have a play date with the Dorada's daughter? So I like making things more difficult for Dorada. That's actually fun.
I'm gonna go and have a sit down and let my slime reconglomerate.
Yes, it is.
Dorada's.
Hopefully I'm in better spirits.
I'm not sure if I can call her a friend, acquaintance, buddy, pal. We'll say friend for now.
Dorada's an eccentric vampire who tries too hard.
She has a dragon child who needs more friends and not her mother to pamper her, or fawn over her, or wait for me to kidnap her so we can go and have fun. Really? Okay. Tell you what. Because I'm probably going to be leaving too in a bit. Tell you what. If you message Oishi and Shiro where you are, assuming the child's not asleep, you can go hang out with them.
Okay.
But you have to inform Shiro and Oishi, and you have to basically get their permission first. Either or saying yes to the playdate is fine.
Probably went to take the plan. Can you close the door to the kitchen? It's kind of hard to reach at the moment.
Yeah, I'll go get the
You can
door.
fly.
It's fine. Nope, looks like they've got it. Okay.
You only want the bracelet of friends?
Where you open and
What, you
close
don't want the
different
mech
shapes
suit, or the lie detector, or the ladybug taser,
To shove a lollipop in my mouth.
Alrighty.
or tranquilizer
Did
dart,
it mainly for the bit, now it's just kind of weird.
or the dart to make people like you,
You alright? You got something sticking out of here.
or the
It's-
giant
it's a
T-Rex
lollipop.
that makes you Dino Nuggies.
I was gonna say, even help get that
I
out?
don't have lips, so I just need to kind of stick it through this thing.
You sound like a gremlin, Elder Man.
You're welcome. I should probably just
I wonder how much
break
I
it
wonder how
off
much
into
of a
pieces
mess
and
to
eat it that way.
cause.
So I'm gonna go
I like
over it.
messing with Dorada, but I'm not gonna mess with her that much.
I'll let the watchdogs
Keep you
finish
two from
doing
making a
what
mess.
you
You can very least do that much.
Door's closed, a little one.
Say again?
No, you took the pick of me.
You know where to find me.
Yes, I do. Please don't use those non-detection scores again. Considering my methods of detection are entirely magical, that really fucked me over when I tried to find you.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I did eventually find you, but only after Greywarden had, so I just kind of left it as.
Kind of look like, but
Also, wish you kind of
I
poked
know,
and
but-
prodded me about that as well. I already gave you your whack on the head, but
yes,
No
I'm gonna go
mecha?
home with this son of my conglomerate.
alright, we can hold off on the mecha for now. Everything
Would
else,
you
though?
like a little bit of healing magic for the road?
I'm fine with everything else, though.
It's alright, nothing.
I mean, I'll be honest, the Ladybug Taser sounds fun.
What about a curly whirly?
Up to you.
I'll take it early.
Where the hell are you getting those things, old man? I
Heck
swear.
yeah. What?
The Curly Whirlies, where the hell are you getting those things? Bracelet of Friendship and a Ladybug Taser. Got it.
I have one. I have a card that allows me to go into like those bulk store places that they sell to shops. You know where like small family-run businesses
yeah.
go to I think
I
it's
know
like a
those places.
Costco or something to buy the bulk stuff. I have one of the cards that says I'm a store
So
owner,
nerd.
and I can get in there.
Why
M-
someone would
So
want
you're
to
lying?
something.
Are you a store owner?
Wow.
No.
I don't have.
I can't believe you had it in you. I'm
Control
proud.
over.
He's breaking the law, everybody. I'm proud
I'm
of
not
him.
going to go to a store and say, "Give me your entire stock of curly whirlies."
He's
I'm just gonna
breaking
go
the-
get it cheaper.
Ellis
I'm not breaking the law. It's just
Ellis Mortimer
it's
breaking the law.
their
I'm
little
so proud of you.
rule things. It's not a law. It's a corporation's like gatekeeping. They
You're
don't
l-
want
you're
people
lying.
buying stuff in
Ellis,
bulk.
you're lying about being a
Look,
shop
look,
owner. You're
To
breaking
go
the
there,
law.
I need to look like a human anyway. They
Yeah.
get kind of freaked out by this, so I
yeah, but that's not
disguise as a human. The
Well, yeah,
card
that's not
has a
breaking the law,
human's
though.
image on it.
That's not breaking the law. Lying
Oh
about
my
being a
God.
business
Wanna go home?
owner is a liar.
It is. I mean, technically, it's identity theft because the illusion is of another
Oh.
human.
Identity theft? He really is committing crimes. Aw, Mitsu, you don't want to do your play date.
Yes, crime grandpa. Let's go.
I can't believe I'm proud of you, Ellis, for committing crime. It's about damn
I
time. I
commit
knew
crime all the time.
I'd corrupt
It
you
just
eventually.
depends where you take your laws from.
Maybe tomorrow. Alright then, you have fun. Wait,
Being a bug is a crime in some places,
hold up, where are you taking Mitsu?
as is being a woman.
Ellis?
Hello, what?
What do you mean you have a
Is
disease?
overthinking things a problem that therapy thing can help with?
Yes, therapy
yes.
can help you with that.
Ah,
You're sleepy. Okay, hold up. And
Where's
where
that?
are you taking Mitsu, Orisa?
she
You
said
have to
she
write
wanted to
number,
go
don't
home.
you? You can just nod or shake.
Okay. Ellis, can you call Shiro or Blake back
EP,
here?
hello,
I know they
what?
left,
Why?
but because this one wants to go home.
I mean, I can just open a portal.
As can I.
There you go. You have
Okay.
portal extraordinaires right here.
Does Orisa
Can
know
we
where
go?
your
Oh,
home
you
is?
want to see
There
a
you
movie?
go then.
Does Orisa know where your home is? Alice, do you know where their home is?
I mean, I could just ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could are you? I don't think
Eden,
Mitsu can
look
give a
at
very
me.
accurate location for it.
Eyes up here.
Mm,
Yeah,
Up here,
there you go.
please.
I need to cool. I can't even feel the source feet.
That's why we need
Eden.
Blake or Shiro.
You're safe.
Because they actually know the way
Everything's
to
fine.
Mitsu's home.
Calm down. There's nothing wrong. We can help you through this, alright?
One of the two, wherever they are.
I
Oh,
need to
speaking of,
cool
there's
off
Shiro.
before they overheat.
Okay, Mitsu, Shiro's coming over. Yes, you can have the play date. It'll give me time to prepare Dorada for it too. Get the child excited.
Okay. That
Hey.
helps a little.
I saw Shiro.
Oh,
Where'd he go?
Shiro.
He went the
Okay.
wrong way.
I would be happy to come for a visit.
I don't know how to deal with electronic-based
That's gonna be an
controls.
Oishi thing, though, probably. Because she'd have to tell you where the
I would
house is.
say, like, take a few deep breaths or try and run you through some panic attack exercises, but
Over
I
here,
don't think
buddy.
that works on...
Mitsu's ready to sleep.
Other than
What's up?
look at what.
Oh.
What are 5 things that you see?
Tired? Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mitsu's really going on for that movie.
Alright. My apartment good, Mitsu? I don't think your mom would be too okay with taking some stranger over to her house.
Bugger.
On a diagnostics test.
Alright.
Yeah, we might need to
So
call
keep
Lexi.
more computer
I know.
slides. Possibly. Let's run a diagnostic check.
Alright. So you ready to go then?
I'm not good with technology, but I remember this is one thing that is good.
That's fair, but your mom doesn't. Your mom would have to know
Are you
her
able
first.
to halt all current processes and then reboot? Or is that going to be dangerous?
Regardless, we're coming to my apartment, so I can...
Reboot is very dangerous.
I'll
Restart
get you
is a
couple
different
movies
thing.
on the way, and then...
Still don't have the
I
terminology
think it'd
down.
be better if your mom meets her
Booting
first.
is a complete wipe and set back to factory settings, but we do not want that.
Or Stardust.
Yes, but you understand what I'm trying to say about going to her house.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Do you really, Orisa?
No one likes uninvited guests. Let's put it that way. Besides,
Alright.
you're gonna get all the dino nuggies you can eat.
Do you need more cooling?
See ya. I'll
Take
get
care,
you all
everyone.
your presents,
Farewell.
Do you
Mitsu.
need... Goodbye. Alright, I've messaged Exie. We should be able to get her here soon.
Hey, old man. By the way, I need your help making some magic shenanigan item.
Okay, like what?
Mitsu calls it a bracelet of friends. I call it I'm gonna grab willing people and teleport them to save my butt.
Okay, then. Okay, so they wanted a magical item called a friendship bracelet, not a,
Not an actual, yeah, I'm
a normal friendship bracelet. Okay. Well, you could make a mix of both. But, what's
yeah,
the requirements for this magic item?
Good question. Strong conjuration item, I guess. It's best. It's
No, as in, like, what are the effects that are wanted from it?
you can key somebody to charms you can attach to it, say the person's name, and they will teleport, so long as they are willing, to that direct location with everything they got on them, as long as they are on the same
teleportation,
plane.
that's... Same plane, okay, that simplifies things a bit.
I mean, I'm more than
teleportation.
willing to say screw it, and so long as they're not on the same plane. Actually, Even if it makes it more difficult, I'd go for it not on the same plane, because, you know, this would really, if Mitsu ever did get into trouble, would actually, you know, pull Mitsu out of the fire.
Yeah.
We can also make a second one, keyed to obviously Blake, Shiro, Oishi, so they can pull Mitsu to them if they ever feel Mitsu is in danger.
Okay. I should be able to work on that.
I can give you the exact bracelet later. Because obviously I can make all the tech stuff Mitsu wants, but that bracelet I can't quite. But it'll be very useful. I mean, after all, everyone kept yelling at me, "Oh no, you're being stupid." No. I'm smart. I just be an idiot sometimes.
Okay, so each bracelet's gonna have like a little pearl in it.
Oh, something
that's gonna hold the enchantment, and then it'll have charms for each person.
Yeah, apparently these charms disappear after use. It's apparently according to the description I found. Which, if you can find a way to make those charms permanent...
That's probably a poor magician's work. So, basically, what I would do then is... You have a magically conductive material for the wrist strap. You can make it, design it however you want to. Oh, that's an issue.
Oh, I know what's going on. Eden. I know what's going on. Don't worry about it too much. It's nothing actually serious. Apparently, there's some things your system you can't know due to your system, and they get removed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not actually anything serious. It's mostly things pertaining to me and mine and our past.
Alright. I think I can make this work.
Oh yeah, that's
so,
all I
pearl
need you
for
to make,
the
old man.
spell, that's for that. Then a charm for each person. The specific charm will glow when the person requests. And then that can happen. Alright. Yeah, this can work. You could even customize the design of the charm.
Again, if possible, make it so it doesn't matter what plane they're in, if possible, Ellis. I want this to basically pull them from wherever, even if they're in a pocket dimension.
Is this something... Hold on. Is this something you think XE could help with?
I'm so tired. Speaking of XE... Oh, Chibi's not here. Chibi's gone? What?
Okay. Just, make sure you don't go into one of those loops again. I'll prepare an ice bucket for you in the kitchen if you feel yourself overheating again. If that does happen, make sure you do another restart. Alright. Oh.
Yeah, that's all I need from you, old man. Magic bracelet that can teleport people no matter what plane or dimension they're in. I want to go the extra mile.
I thought you said on the same plane.
That's what the original description is. If you can get it so it doesn't matter where the hell they are, I will gladly
That's gonna take
that.
longer.
I don't care if it takes longer, so long as it
That's
works and
gonna
it's
take
safe.
a lot longer.
As long as it works and it's safe.
I can get you a more basic one done soon. I just need to replace the pearl in it if you want it interdimensional. Oh.
It's fine.
I can no longer see the first message. But...
It's fine, Eden. The wings are fine. Just be careful if you ever touch them. I might have had them for a bit now, but it's still weird. And then Shiro needs to chill the fuck out. Threatening to tear your arm off for touching his hair is a bit of an escalation. Idiot. Anyway,
poke me in a week or two, I should have it done.
Yeah, I'm fine with the basic one
A couple
first.
more weeks to get the interdimensional version up and running.
Yeah, and then we need to key, obviously, Blake, Shiro, and Oishi to them, as well as Mitsu, to the charm specifically.
I mean, it's going to be a set of them. And basically, there's It's gonna be a
Okay.
charm for each one.
Might be a good idea to mark each one so they know
is the
who's who.
plan? Ooh. There we go. We got an Exie. Hello. Eden was having some overheating issues due to running in an endless task, which was about stowing and retrieving memory files. They can fix it, but it's gonna take a while. I was hoping that you could make sure that everything's alright, because I'm not exactly a technophile. Right. With that, I'm gonna disappear because I'm feeling a little queasy.
Yeah. Week for the basic,
Ooh.
a few weeks for the advanced version, right? Cool
Just
beans.
give me a poke, and I would have probably forgotten that I've done it, but just poke me, and I should probably have it ready.
Just don't lock it in your vault,
Goodbye,
old
everyone.
man.
Good to
I like the
see you,
intro.
Chaos. Take care.
Damn it, I missed. Sure do love doing things like this. Jeez, it's a mess in here. Oh, I think I got it down. Mentally, anyway, for the hockey. Using it's gonna be a different story as far as I'm aware. Focus. Damn, that's weird. Whatever, can deal with it later.
It would be less efficient, but it would
Jeez,
eliminate
that's
the chance of the
so
virus
weird. It's
spreading
so
to me.
dark. Seeing like this. Alright, don't stay up too late, yada yada, I'm heading out. Try not to cause problems too.
Bye.
Because only the Fae and Sarah are here. So don't cause Sarah any more problems.
Technically, I'm the Fae, so.
You're a guild member, you don't count. Ah, damn. Feels like Eden fluxed out. Well, hell. Wormhole. Dorada.